Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Freak Zone for session 8 of 13 Days Until the Red Comet campaign. We are back. This time we are down a member. Unfortunately, Charlie's not with us this session. Had prior commitments, but we got 3 of the 4 here. Welcome, everybody.
We got the realest ones, so yeah.
So true.
We
so
can
true.
fight and we can kiss. We can make it all of this.
I don't remember that. I don't know that one.
So we'll jump right into the session here. Last session, you guys finally escaped the danger zone of the what is now known as the malware calamity. You guys have escaped the Junklands and are now in open ocean with Antarctica, the dark continent on the horizon. It is currently nighttime. The sun is completely set. It is very dark, but you can see your destination on the horizon. Most of your refugee passengers are below deck. You can hear a lot of them still rustling around, whispering amongst themselves. But right now, you guys have just finished a pep talk amongst yourselves and are reinvigorated. But still wounded and tired, you guys sail onward. What are you guys doing here?
I'm eating a pizza in real life, so Guy inexplicably has a piece of pizza, and he's eating it.
Awesome.
And I end my turn.
You all were debating about what to do about the refugees. I don't really care. I don't need this boat anymore, so they can take it.
Yeah, do you think, like, is there going to be, like, a kind of Deus Ex Machina type thing, like, where we get another way out of here and we, like, we don't need the boat?
My V2 model cannot express very well right now, but I'm squinting at you right now.
Oh, I'm asking this in character
I
to
know.
Rell. So.
I know, but I, God, am squinting at Flo right now.
By the way, I look up. By the way, I wanted to mention that while Guy is eating food, I'm making a prairie oyster because I gotta like sober up.
What is a prairie oyster?
Yeah, what is a prairie oyster?
And some hot sauce. It's like a you crack a raw egg. And then you mix in like Worcester sauce, some salt and some ground black pepper, and you can add like hot sauce and stuff, and then that cures your hangover.
Okay.
So I just raise my glass to God.
Once we complete our objective, I'm sure we'll have means to find another way off the continent or off the planet.
I mean, if they just like, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, could you please, Guy? We've been over this. Could you please not talk?
I'm so hungry. It's been so long.
Food move around in Guy's mouth.
He's like spitting.
Just so you know,
at us.
In character, its chunks are going everywhere. In person, I'm very delicate. I'm near my mic. Can't they just, borrow the ship, use it to get somewhere safe, and then? Well, wait, no, we wouldn't get it back.
Who would return it?
Yeah. No.
It's not my ship anyway. It is your concern.
I would like to go out to the people. They're all below deck?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll see if anyone will bring it back. And I'm gonna go below deck.
I think that's a pretty good plan.
To talk to the people.
Okay. You go below deck, you see a lot of people are kind of like already passed out. You see a bunch of families huddled together. You see like a lot of people kind of curled up or leaned up against the walls of the ship, some of them leaning on each other. Yeah, what do you do here?
Hello everybody. Good morning. So yes, I hope you're all having a nice ride aboard our express cruise.
Not really.
Well, thanks to me, your captain, you have managed to escape with your life. So it would be super cool if you're a little bit grateful. But moving past that, I would just like to say that we have reached our first destination, which is the continent of Antarctica. Now, I know a lot of you probably don't want to be here. So I was thinking that if any one of you would like to, kind of take control of the ship while I take a little leave of absence to have like a little fun adventure here in Antarctica. Sorry, I'm a little congested. That would be really great if you could just kind of take the reins, and then you all can go wherever you want to in the world and just do whatever you want. As long as that person who takes the reins does bring the boat back to us, and then maybe I can drop you off somewhere. We can figure it out when we get there, depending on who you are. And as a little bonus, whoever does take the reins is not going to owe us any money for the service that we've provided. So that's really cool.
So, as soon as you as soon as you mention there's a service fee for what you've done, you see a lot of people just like get instantly aggravated at your words.
We will waive if you have any cool stuff or just kind of want to sing our praises of how great we are. I mean, that's honestly good enough for me.
For me, a persuasion check.
Interesting. I got a natural one.
See a lot of people roll their eyes and just stop listening to you. A few people like just flip you the bird. One person says, "No, fuck off." You're getting very generally hostile vibes, specifically because of the fee notion. Everyone was on board until that.
Okay. So I'm kind of reading the room, but I'm kind of getting a vibe, and people are not receiving that kind of humor
Our
very
home
well.
is gone. How can you be so callous?
It is very atypical of you to extort the refugees.
Why are you here, Rell? I thought you
You were taking too long.
I thought I would have a moment free from you, just kind of snipping back at everything I say. All right, listen.
Hey, Flo, does that mean I have to pay as well? I've been on the ship a while.
Own the ship with me.
It was your ship, though.
It is my ship, but you are my deputy and my brother and my best friend, and I love you, so you don't ever owe a thing.
I love you too.
Also,
okay.
And also, and I love you too, but also, I would like to say that I was joking. Obviously.
Oh.
I would not charge you guys. You literally had no option, and we were the only people that turned around to save you. So, of course, I wouldn't charge you money for that, because that
makes more sense, because I would have thought that you would have been more sympathetic to these people because you've also been through something similar in your past, and maybe this is a moment to make amends. And you were taken in by some nice people, and I don't think you paid them anything, so why would they have to pay you?
Well, they were actually mean people, Guy, for the record. They were very but anyway, I just kind of like pulling at my collar and sweating, and I'm like at
this point,
we
Miff
will
the
not
Gift
charge you any money
up.
because. Wait, I just want to finish my one sentence. I say that would be immoral.
Yeah,
and I look side to side for approval.
At this point, everyone is like just looking at you, and at this point, Miff the Gift stands up. He's a very large hippo. I don't think Flo has seen him yet. He's a good like 6.5 feet tall, very large and wide. He walks up to you. He says, "Look." He hands you his gun and his ammo bag. These people have been through enough. Just shut up and take this, and leave us alone. Drop us off wherever you want. I think that's what we all want. And you hear murmurs of agreement behind him. And he looks to you.
But this is.
Do you mean you're chill with Antarctica? I'm not understanding. Sorry.
A lot of us have our own ways out of here, I'm sure. He looks around. He looks at specifically like there's the one kid that you not kid, young man. We established that he's not a minor. The one the one non-minor you
Ooh.
spoke to last session, he's still visibly holding his little transmitter, and it's flashing. He's turned it back on. I have a feeling that we're not going to be alone for a while,
Okay,
for very long.
gotcha.
Uh,
Hey, kid without an allowance, are you good? Do you need any? I can give you an allowance.
I want my parents back.
Yeah, I'll
Hey.
allow that.
I'll listen, kid. Not a lot of people are going to tell you this, but you don't need parents. You think they're so cool, but they're kind of overrated.
Smith
So
stands between you and the kid and says, "Please, I give you my gun and my ammo, so you would shut up."
okay, Rel, do you want this guy's gun and ammo?
No, shut up.
Okay, you can keep the gun and ammo. Please stop telling me to shut up. It's sexist. All right, see you guys, and I'm gonna turn around and leave.
Myth looks at you, Rel. You should keep it. I think it would be more of use in your hands.
I have my own gun. They had their opportunity to have a gun. If they don't want it, they don't have it.
How big is this gun relative to me?
I'll take the bullets.
Okay, he hands you.
Those were some good bullets.
Yeah, he hands you his ammo pouch, and
Did Charlie ever get a gun?
Nope. Nope. He
Oh,
did
okay.
not.
I'll take the gun for the sleeping Charlie.
Okay. It is a sniper rifle. 50
Oh
caliber.
yeah, he'll be the perfect for him. A long gun.
Okay, you get 10 ammunition plus 1. So when you use this ammunition, you get +1 to your attack rolls. So just add like bullets +1, I think is what it's called. You get 10 walloping ammunition. There should be walloping ammunition. Add 10 shots of those. Add 5 sleep ammunition. And then 8 explosive ammunition. 8 armor piercing ammunition. Quantity 10.
As I'm walking out, I want to like tap guy on the shoulder and be like, I think this whole like, being a good person thing is really like working out for me. Like I really feel like I'm kind of turning over a new like, I'm like helping people,
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like my heart is kind of fluttering right now. Like I'm like I'm almost like getting a high off of like being empathetic, like knowing that like those people in there see me as a hero. Like I just feel so amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it feels good to do good things.
Mm-hmm.
And you've done good recently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink this.
I'm gonna add a hunting rifle to my inventory.
So yeah,
wait.
I didn't know how long you guys were gonna talk there, but the gun that he gave you is this really long barreled gun. Mechanically it is a +1 hunting rifle. So whenever you take a shot with this hunting rifle, you get a +1 to your shot.
Is it just Rell's gun but better?
Essentially, yes.
No. That's not.
I'm gonna be like, hey Rell, it's kind of interesting because you didn't really like inspect or like look at this at all or like kind of make any evaluations about it. Are you sure that you don't?
Well, I already turned it down, so here we are.
I mean, you can give it a second look.
I'm in character. I'm giving it to you again. Are you sure you don't want it? Because I'll give it to Charlie, but
Rell thinks that you're just like bugging him for the hell of it, so he's going to ignore you.
Dang.
I kind of am.
You have a +1 hunting rifle in your inventory, so
I'll never use it.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah, I've left the boat. I'm like, they'll figure it out. The boat will be here or won't be, whatever.
So you guys are still sailing toward the continent.
Oh, I thought we already.
No, it's on the horizon.
Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah.
I catch Flo as she almost walks off the ship.
Oh, whoa, hey, sorry.
Are you still drunk?
I probably need another prairie oyster.
Yeah. I don't know where we got those,
I
but
pulled the mustard sauce out of my bag and start.
Oh, you just kind of have that.
Yeah. Well, I got the eggs from a nest, you know.
We're on a boat.
This party has a bad
Well,
habit of just manifesting eggs. Like,
Bird-
this is not the
birds
first
made a
time.
From the
nest
crow's nest.
in the crow's.
I'm
This is
Some
not the
crows
first
made a
time.
nest in the crow's nest.
Okay.
Some sea crows that fly over the sea and don't need to land.
Yeah.
yeah, I just swat those away. They were infected with like nuclear waste or something.
Yeah.
So maybe don't eat that actually.
I look a little green.
Well, we should be there soon. And if they're fine, to just kind of fuck off. Like, that's hero work. We did a good job.
Yeah, you know, done and dusted. You know,
Another win for the Harlows.
another win for the Harlows.
Rell, that's your first win.
Yeah. How are you
don't call this
feeling?
a
You
win.
feeling synergy?
This is not a win.
Uh-huh.
You haven't won yet? That sucks.
Yeah. You'll
We'll
have
get
a
'em.
Is your condition for victory so low?
I mean, if it's low, then we keep winning. I don't think I've
low
lost.
about helping like what 100 150 people live that would have died.
I don't consider this helping people.
200 people.
It is coincidence that they are on this boat.
It's not a coincidence, Rell. I ordered the boat to stop because I'm a fucking hero. You see all those other boats sail away? They didn't give a shit, you know?
I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. And I did. And that's why I'm better than everyone else.
I don't believe Guy gave a shit either.
Guy gave a shit.
Baby. Or child.
You took a baby?
Give it
Yeah, they're on a boat.
When? I did not see that.
Oh, the door was
Ouch.
closing and people were begging to get on, and one of the dads on the outside, he just gave me his baby and was like, I'll just die. Yeah, so hope they're doing good.
Yeah.
That was actually the kid that
Another
said they don't have an
mouthpiece.
allowance anymore.
I was going to say,
Oh,
was that
and-
allowance
and they-
kid?
And they asked for their parents back, and I said, I'll
Yeah.
allow it.
Yeah.
Man, now I feel like an asshole.
Next time we should probably get their allowance as well when we pick them up.
I didn't think about that at the time. You know?
Yeah, no, it's a learning process, you know, where I'm kind of new to this whole thing.
It's weird. I feel like this isn't like how I imagined the hero work thing to be doing, but also they're not dead, and that's because of us. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
If we kill a
Right.
dragon, does that mean we save more people as well? Like
Sure.
relatively?
We're not
If
saving
the dragon was gonna killing the dragon, but the dragons eat people. So if there's not a dragon, then we'd be saving people.
This is hard. I remember studying something about like the circle of life and how that factors in with like the ethics of murder, but I don't remember what the conclusion was. Can I roll a religion check to
I
see
guess
what
we'll
the Church of Gaia would say about like
Either nature or religion, your call.
okay, I'm specifically curious about the ethics of like the religion I was kind of brought up in, so I
Then
want to
yeah, religion.
let's see. +0 for a 2.
2. Nah, you fell asleep in class.
Yeah. Well, it was fucking boring and I was like 7, so I guess I can make my own ethics.
Do that. That's a terrible idea.
It's been working so far.
I don't think you can understand. Flow can't be tied down. You know,
Even as
big
someone
ethics
who
is not going to
disregards
get in our
ethics,
way.
you are not an ethical person.
I'm not an ethical person.
No.
That's big ethics talking right now.
Oh yeah, I snatch the gun from your bag and give you the other gun, and I'm like, tit for tat. That's ethics.
Get it back later.
Okay,
right.
cool.
All right, Rell, add a +1 hunting rifle to your inventory, and Flo,
God damn it.
have
Wait,
a
that
regular
actually
hunting
worked?
rifle in your inventory.
I thought I would get slapped.
Apparently not.
All right. What am I adding? +1 hunting rifle.
Yeah. So it'll be a hunting rifle,
right.
and then it'll have +1 at the end.
I'm adding a regular hunting rifle to my.
So this adds a +1 to your attack and damage rolls, Rell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that it's essentially a newer version of the model you had, but with a scope. So if you are going to invoke your runes, you're going to need to carve it into this rifle, which you can do very, very easily.
Finding a rifle +1.
Yep.
Hello? I'm not finding a... Or wait a minute. Oh, got it.
Got it? Awesome. Yeah. Similar make, just with a scope, but you will need to make your own runic modifications if you plan to invoke your runes while using this weapon.
Gotcha. Does it add automatically to like the all tab? If like for actions?
It should. Go ahead and scroll over and see if it's a higher modifier than before. Also, remove your old rifle once you're done.
Oh. Okay, I can equip and unequip, that's how. That's... To equip it. Got it. We're good.
Awesome. I just saw Mallory's message. That's hilarious.
What she said?
Check in character.
Rell's
Precious little gun.
Precious little gun.
Wells precious little gun.
Okay. I look to starboard or port. Are we at the continent yet?
So you are still a ways out. Your boat is still moving rather slow because you are still over encumbered. It is not built to have this many people on board. But as you are getting closer, the continent is getting larger on the horizon, to the point where the rivers of lava are becoming more pronounced. You see that they're where you expect to see like flowing like. Or actually, it's Antarctica. Where you expect to see glaciers is like you see burned and charred, like volcanic rock, mountainous terrain with lava rivers just kind of flowing into the ocean. You see pillars of smoke and steam kind of rising off the coastline here. And as you're getting closer, if you guys want to roll me a perception check, see who sees this.
Nothing would make me happier.
Ooh, personally, I think I would get a 14 on that roll.
Okay.
Personally, I think I would get a 15.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'd also like to get a 15 if that would be okay.
So, yeah, all of you see this as you're approaching. You see dark shapes in the water as you're approaching. From a distance, they kind of look like rock outcroppings. And as you navigate your boat around them, upon closer inspection, it seems that some of them are masts. Some of them appear to be bows of ships. Others are like very clearly sticking out of the water. These are like old shipwrecks from like various seafaring times throughout Earth history. A lot of them are decayed, eroded. Some of them even just look like normal coral reefs, but with a vague shape of a boat. Every single one of them have claw and teeth gashes in each of their holes. It is very obvious that some creatures may have like taken these vessels down as they were approaching the continent here.
Spooky.
To know we're in the right place.
I would really love to. I think I need to make a couple of checks before I decide if this is a good plan. But I think the first check would be if the water is like swimmable or if it's like too poisonous. I do have acid resistance, but like not. I'm not immune to like radiation and shit like that. So I would need to check if the water's swimmable first, and then also probably do a perception check to see if there's any like creatures like waiting for me to jump in the water. But I would love to dive down in the water and swim around and like see if there's any just cool like stuff that I can find using my monk speed.
Okay.
To make sure I'm in range of the boat.
Give me an insight and then perception check, and I'll tell you what you can glean from the deck here.
Gotcha. Insight, that's a 14, and then perception is a 24.
Okay. With an insight, as you have sailed away from the burning ruins of Malware, the smell of smoke has kind of died down and has now been for a little bit as you were leaving the Junklands, it smelled as if it was almost clear air, but now that you're approaching this volcanic continent, the air is ripe with sulfur. It is very heavily like you can taste the the hazard around you. As for the water, it does seem cleaner than it was in the Junklands. However, you're not sure what kind of like chemicals may be lurking in the water. On a 24, it's dark. Actually, do you have dark vision?
I do not believe I do.
This perception check would be made with disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okay, I will roll again.
Yeah, it is the middle of the night.
20.
Okay, on a 20, you don't see anything hazardous out of the ordinary, but you do know that various like sharks and sea monsters do dwell these waters, but in your immediate vicinity, it seems clear.
Okay. In that case, I will take a shallow dive. Did we get like a rest or anything, by the way?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I'll just take a shallow dive and stay like within range of the ship so that I can still like escape pretty easily.
Okay.
And then just like see if I see any interesting below water, and also like see how it affects my beautiful complexion.
Okay, give me a con save as you dive in. And then give me another perception check with disadvantage.
That's a 6, and perception with disadvantage is gonna be a 15.
Okay. On a 6, the water like is cold. The air temperature is warm, but the water is cold. On a 6, it burns your skin. Like you are resistant to acid damage, so it doesn't do any damage, but it would not be nice for a normal person to be here. However, because it's so cold, your movement is halved. On a perception check of 15, again, it's very dark, but you can make out the outlines of the shipwrecks nearby. You can't see any details though. It is darker underwater than it is above the water.
Okay, so I don't see any like exposed treasure chests.
Not particularly, no.
Okay, I think do I feel like the water's going to damage me if I like stay in it?
No, however, you will incur this half movement penalty.
Gotcha. Can I keep up with the ship if I hold on? Oh, boots of speed only works on walking speed. Damn it.
I should make it clear that if you continue to fail, Constitution saves, it'll continue to have your speed.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
Can I keep up with the boat as is, or am I going to be
As
like
is,
losing
you
ground on
can. Yes.
Okay, cool. For as long as I can keep up with the boat, then I guess I'll just kind of like swim alongside it and just be like scouting in case anything like interesting pops up.
Okay. Give me one more perception check with disadvantage, and then followed by a Constitution save.
Okay. Sorry, you kind of cut out. Perception with disadvantage.
Followed by a Constitution save.
Followed by a Constitution save. So I did just get 2 nat ones on my. Oh wait, I rolled Persuasion by accident.
Either way,
can I get out of this hole?
No, either way, they are not ones. We are taking it.
Okay, well I got 2 nat ones on Perception, so I do not see anything.
It is dark. It is dark. All you can hear is the waves like crashing against the ship. And yeah, you cannot see anything.
Okay, I think that actually kind of freaks me out a little bit. And then I'm making another con save?
Yes.
Okay. 19.
You save. So you're cold, but you're not getting any colder, but it is definitely not comfortable.
Yeah, I think I get like a little spooked, and I'm gonna kind of clamber out. I guess if you could give me any kind of sign as to like what's going on here, or like what the deal is, or what I'm supposed to do about the dragon or the angry murderer that I've befriended, I would love if you could let me know.
Roll me a persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
21.
As you open your eyes after this prayer, you look up in the sky and you see a particularly bright star to the south.
Cool. I try. I remember back to the lesson about what bright stars signify in our religion, and I remember also falling asleep, and I'm like, damn it. But yeah, I look up at the star.
Yeah, I mean, you see it.
Sick. I'm really growing in a lot of ways. This is awesome. I'm gonna climb out of the water and back onto the ship.
Okay. Does anyone have anything else they would like to do?
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with
a drunken sailor?
What would you do with a drunken sailor?
And up she rises. I say as I rise out of the water.
My
brother. Brother.
All right. Each of you, give me one last perception check without disadvantage. This is normal.
Can I get another 14?
I'd like a 23, please.
Okay.
Yeah, like a 13.
Guy and Rell, you guys are too busy singing this little shanty here, and Flo, as you come up onto the deck, you start to join in, but keeping an eye on this star. On a 23, you see 2 other like faint lights in the sky just moving across the starry sky here. The sky right now is like partly cloudy, so like you see these lights and they pass through some of the clouds above you. These are very obviously some sort of aircraft, and they are moving generally in your direction.
Hey, we got a couple bogeys heading towards us
some
from
fucking bogeys. We're dealing with bogeys all night.
We got a couple more bogeys coming in from portward direction.
There's a chance they're good bogeys. Let's just see.
There is no chance they're a good bogey.
There's a pretty good.
How do you know?
I feel like using the term bogey implies that it's not a good thing, you know?
It might not be a bogey. I may have misspoken. It could be just a friend. We got a couple friends coming in.
Oh, we got friends coming? That's crazy.
Yeah, we need to clean up.
Should we get rid of the refugees? No.
Nah,
Like,
we gotta just a little bit more. We gotta hold on to
okay,
refugees.
well, I'm gonna begin to wave at these boats.
I'm also going to wave at them.
They are not boats; they are aircraft, and they're
Yeah.
so they kind of arc across the
Sky
sky. They kind of like pass by your starboard side, around your back, and then as you think they're passing, they actually kind of like they turn and kind of loop over back towards your direction.
Yeah, but
And within minutes, they descend upon you, and they are fast. Like they went from being spots in dim spots in the sky to like basically on top of you. These two starships appear to be like very modified. They are not the type of enforcement starships that you would expect to see with the Earth government or more industries. They are stripped down of their vacuum sealings and armor, so there's exposed wire. Their cockpits are like not sealed. You can actually see into the cockpits, the silhouette of the pilots. And even though it's dark, you can tell that they are painted like this neon orange. Um, and from the cockpits, you can hear one of the pilots kind of broadcast over a PA system, like, "State your intentions. Who are you?"
Hello, I am Flo Harlow of the Heroic Harlows. I am a hero that saved a bunch of refugees and cleared out a moat and adopted a little freak boy.
They're going to kill us
Refugees?
now.
Refugees, you say?
Yes.
Yeah, from that city.
Yeah.
And that's probably burned down by now.
Not refugees. Not refugees. Workers.
They are refugees.
What are they?
They are workers. They are here to do work.
They're not.
Understood. Follow us. You see them. They had originally pulled up.
Which part did they understand?
They pulled to the side of your vessel and are now like pulling ahead. They're not answering any further.
Yeah. I'm like, shit. Are they gonna send him to like the salt mines? What do we do? Can we? What are the? Is there any writing on the ship that like says what it is? Or like logos?
Yes.
I can read logos.
Yeah, so the coloring is very like neon orange, and along the side you see like painted on like flames. It's if you guys want to roll me a history check to see like what potential or what this could potentially mean.
13.
Feeling like a 7.
Ooh, big money.
Flo and Rell, you know that this paint job, the modifications to the starships, they scream the MO of a rebel group known as Inferno. Flo, you don't remember too much. You just know that they are a resistance group against the Earth government. But Rell, you know that they are a band of freedom fighters. They like to cause trouble with the Earth government and do hit and run tactics against like military outposts, and generally like they are well intentioned, but they are very violent against specifically the Earth government.
This will no doubt be annoying. You flagged in some real trouble.
I didn't do nothing. Anyway, so they're a rebel group, so they'll probably take care of the refugees. Should we ask if they're going to turn the allowance kid into a child soldier? Because I feel like we shouldn't, do that.
Well, they'll pay them, right? That's like allowance.
That is good. Is child soldiers fine? Does it just...
I was fighting people when I was a kid. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we were kind of child soldiers and we turned out fine. So I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be
Yeah. So I'm assuming I don't know anything about this rebel group if I did not pass that previous history check.
You don't know anything about these people.
All I'm assuming is that they're badass. I like these guys.
I do like the flame decals for sure.
not going to help us, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, maybe. Like, we don't like the government because they don't really like us first, to be fair.
Yeah. Anarchy.
So, enemy of the enemy.
Their priority is to dismantle the government. We are trying to avoid them at all costs.
We want to dismantle the government too, don't we?
Maybe you do, but that is not my objective.
Or are some of us on this boat Republicans?
What?
What?
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna ask them, like what their deal is, and see if they'll tell me anything. I'm gonna go up to them and be like, "Hey, what are you guys intending to do with the refugees?"
They have pulled a little bit further ahead of your vessel, and you're actually no. One of them has pulled ahead. The other's kind of flanking behind, just kind of escorting you here. And you call out to one of them, and it takes a little bit for them to respond. And they said, "We have a camp set up. Several other refugee craft have entered our waters here. We're kind of bringing you guys in just to make sure you don't give away our location."
Okay, cool. Is this gonna? Okay, this seems fine, and I'm not worried about it. All right, cool. Okay. I ring a little. I bang like a couple like pot lids together. I'm like, all right, orphans, off you go.
So
are we? Well. Okay. So actually, I think I'm a little bit confused about the setup. Were they saying that they need to step onto their ship, or were they saying we need
so
to?
They're saying follow the one that's pulled ahead.
Okay, so we'll just follow. Yeah. We'll just follow it at incredibly slow speed.
Okay. Yeah. So you can tell that like after a while these pilots of these ships, they start to get bored with how slow your vessel is, and they start to like do a little like swinging back and forth of their craft. You can tell that they are used to flying much faster. But after a while, you follow them. Eventually, one of the craft kind of like you're approaching a cliff face, and you expect them to like either veer off or like pull up, but instead they fly straight through the cliff face. And as you follow, this cliff face kind of like gives away to an illusion, kind of bringing you into this massive cavern, this little lagoon underneath the mountain. Inside, there are lights fixated on the walls, almost like kind of like fairy lights, but like on a larger scale, if that makes sense. It looks very makeshift. Like this is not a permanent base. But as you sail in, you begin to hear like echoes of like activity. You hear like echoing voices. You hear clattering of equipment. And the further in you go, you notice that there's a little makeshift dock with a bunch of other civilian vessels moored there. On the dock, there's a open spot. I'll say that you guys are able to pull in pretty easily, and on the dock there's like a good like couple dozen like people in orange like jumpsuits, not jumpsuits, but like what do you call it, uniforms. Yeah, we'll call them uniforms. And they're all like kind of like beckoning you in, kind of like making sure your vessel is secured. When you open the door and let the refugees off, a bunch of them like come aboard to help carry people off. They got stretchers. A few of them have like first aid and are applying first aid to some of the people on your boat. Yeah, that is what is happening.
These guys fucking cool.
Yeah,
we should be on our way as soon as we can.
Hold on, we better find Allowance Kid before we let him go.
You see, Allowance Kid is being carried, kind of like princess style, by one of the Inferno members here.
He's stealing my fucking move. I did that.
I'm gonna be like, hey, listen. Wherever you take him, make sure he gets an allowance. He really said he wanted one.
the Inferno member. This is a rather like tall orcish person. One of his tusks is like snapped off. He looks and he says, "All right, understood. Are you this one's parent?"
No, we've both shed our parents.
I'm sorry to hear that. Are you? Here, I'll talk to my commanding officer. I assume you guys were the ones that brought everybody in.
Yes, that would be us, the heroic Harlows.
We'll see if
Flowing guy.
We'll see if we can find a way to compensate you.
Introduce
Thank
yourself.
you for bringing everybody in here. He walks off with the
Oh, we don't need Oh, he walked away.
kid. You can continue being theatrical. There are other people around.
Are there are people listening to me at all?
Yeah, I mean, there's people like bustling back
I'm
and forth.
listening.
Stop role playing. It's not a game.
I'm like, we don't need compensation. We just help them because we're good people.
Yeah. Yeah. Rah.
Yes, take all the orphans you will.
Rah.
One of the
I
Inferno.
killed Hookfit.
Oh, wait, what were you gonna say?
I killed so many machine heads. My fucking bare hands.
You see one of the Inferno members who's like this smaller, like halfling, kind of walks up. She's also in a orange uniform, but like the sleeves are like cut to like her dimensions here. And she's like, "Are any of you hurt? Do you need medical attention?"
I'm actually a bit of a medic myself, so
really? Here, come with me.
yeah.
Come with me. She grabs your hand and starts
Okay.
pulling you away.
Whoa.
I have roughly 10 stab wounds in my stomach. that
we just left him.
I've just kind of been thugging him out for a while. But
She turns upon hearing this. She says, "You come too. You come too. We'll take you to the medical tent."
yeah. Oh, the pizza would help. But
It does normally help.
The pizza's leaking out of your gut wounds.
oh no.
Okay, I follow her.
Okay. She takes you. I'll describe the scenery here. So the docks are kind of like in this like lower lagoon. And there's a pathway up, kind of like carved into the side of the cave wall here. Kind of like massive like network of stairs, just kind of like winding its way up. As you climb up, it kind of gives out to a larger cave with a massive like arced opening into open air. It's still nighttime, so you can see the night sky from where you are. But that you see around you, there's a bunch of tents. A lot of them are like makeshift shelters made out of like various scrap that it was very obviously haphazardly put together in a rush. You see a whole bunch of Warforged and like organic kind of like sitting around, getting bandaged up, getting medical treatment. Some of them are talking to the Inferno members, and in the back, you kind of see this massive tent with this big caduceus kind of like spray painted onto it in big orange spray paint, and that is where she's taking you. And she says, "That's the medical tent. If you can, are you a like healer or are you like more of a doctor?"
Well, I'm kind of a jack of all trades, but I would say that mainly I heal people with magic.
Okay, awesome. We'll put you on Team B then. And she brings you over to the tent inside. I assume Guy and Rell are following then.
Yeah, I'm not very happy about it though.
Okay.
I need medical attention.
Yep.
He's actually Rel. I think I think you might not be in a good place here because you're more of a harmer, and this is kind of like a healing area.
But I usually
I
harm
can't wait
things.
to see you kill somebody.
Damn.
Me?
Yes,
I've never killed anybody. What the fuck?
it won't be long now.
What the hell? Okay, yeah, I'm following. Sorry.
Okay. So when you enter the tent, it is massive. It is like the largest tent in the area. And it is housing like it is packed. There's so many injured. They're kind of like sharing beds. There's some people that are like crammed in two to a bed. She takes you to the back of the tent. She directs Guy to the front of the tent. She says, "Here, Team A will treat you. Your wounds seem like they'll heal pretty fast, but they'll take care of you here." But this halfling brings you, Flo, to the back of the tent. Here, there's more grievous wounds. There are people like missing limbs. Some people have their faces burned off. There's one person who's missing his eyes. You'll notice that there are no Warforged here. These are all organics. There's a lot of people with like third degree burns. Yeah, just it's a very painful sight to look at.
Yeah, I was actually curious if if I noticed anyone carrying my boyfriend off somewhere.
I'm gonna give me a perception check from back then.
Just if I didn't make a point to seek him out, so if he slipped
Okay,
away,
what's your
he slipped
passive
away,
perception? What's your okay?
I got a
You already rolled.
natural 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that
damn.
there was someone who did pick him up, and called over a medic, and you see them shake their head after they like look at him for a little bit, and they put him back down.
I have that effect on people. Okay. All right. Now I'm back. Now we're back to
Okay.
the room with all the disfigured people. Yes.
She says, this is the more extreme injuries. Do you think you can help out back here?"
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever tried to heal something to this degree, but I can
You hear
I can do what I
a voice
normally
call
do
over.
and see how it works.
You hear a voice call over, say, like, what would her name be?
What does the voice say? Sorry.
Yeah. So someone calls over, "Dr. Razor, we need you over here, please." She says, here, just do your best. I'll check in on you in a second. I need to go. Good luck." And she
Okay.
goes over to where she was called. So you are left unattended in the medical bay. We're gonna cut over to Guy and Rell. Guy, the area where you are is very crowded because there's a lot of people with more minor injuries. You see someone with like just a small cut on his finger, just waiting for a bandage. You see someone else who's
Bro,
like a.
just like suck on it. It's fine.
I thought I was fine. They said that I needed to come to the medical tent. I don't know why I'm here.
I stick my finger on the cut and just like heat it up a little bit. And I'm
Ow!
like,
Ow! What?
oh,
Oh,
look.
Oh.
And I let go, and it's like kind of cauterized, but it's probably worse.
Ow!
Look,
Yeah.
you're good.
Now I kind of want some ice. I'm gonna stay here. Thank you for trying to help though.
You know, all in a day's work. Oh fuck, I'm dying.
Yeah, you see one of the medical team comes over to you and says, "Oh, are you okay? What seems to be the problem?"
Yeah, so there was this guy, and he had a lot of knives, or maybe just a lot of stabs and one knife, but he stabbed me a lot.
Ah, okay. Can I get your name real quick?
Guy
Last name?
Guy Harlow, the guy.
Guy Harlow.
You know.
Okay, here. Come with me. The doctor puts out her hand.
I take it, I guess.
Okay.
Why am I being-
She leads you. She leads you away. All right. Rell, what are you doing? Because I don't think you took damage, did you?
No. I was too good for that.
Yeah. So you're here in the medical bay. You see Flo got dragged to the back. Guy's getting medical treatment from another doctor. What are you doing?
I suppose I will. Does anyone stick out to me as like someone who's of high ranking?
Give me a perception check.
I suppose I will. Best believe.
All right, on a 23, you are tall. You tower over all these people. Inside the medical tent, you don't see anyone particularly of note. But you, getting bored, you take a step outside of the tent, and you see someone in a like orange and yellow uniform with a bunch of badges on her chest. Her skin is like this bright red, uh, scaly texture. On top of her head, she has two curling horns, and along the side of her head and her neck, she has little frills that are kind of folded back. Yeah, she looks like that she's in charge. You see a few people talking to her as she's walking, and she's like gives them very curt responses, and they kind of like uh, shuffle off kind of quickly after she gives them orders. This is very obviously someone who is in charge.
Is she bad?
Bad
This is for
in
me.
what
This is not
sense?
for Rell.
Bad in what
This
sense?
is for me. Yeah, never disregard that question.
Bad in what sense? No.
No, just no.
Just answer the question. Like, is she like?
Yeah, could you just tell us if she's
I mean,
bad?
Yeah, you know.
what kind of luggage? What kind of luggage is she hauling? You know what I'm saying?
She got a solid double D.
God damn. Okay, that's for me. That's not for Rell. That's not for Rell.
That's for Flo. I'm gonna hit that later.
Flo doesn't see this. Flo's busy killing people. Anyway, Rell's gonna walk up. I'm trying to. How do I formulate this? How long have you all been here? I'm surprised to see this many people on this continent, especially here.
As she's walking, she stops on a dime and kind of looks at you. It's like, I haven't seen you before. Who are you?
Disregard. I'm someone who's passing by.
Were you the ones about the
men.
refugees just now?
Unfortunately, yes.
Thank you for bringing them in. Very much appreciated. I'm sorry for the. She looks around and she says, disorganization, but it was the best we could do on a short notice.
Short notice, as in you just arrived here. This just happened.
Very recently, yes.
What just happened?
Sorry, out of character. Can you clarify the question?
Why is there so much? Like, why is everyone dying? Why is everyone freaking out?
All these people appear to be from malware. There appears to have been a ballistic attack of some sort.
They all came from malware.
Yes.
Shit.
This was not our original intent, but we've done our best to treat the wounded here.
You were stationed here before they arrived?
Yes.
I'm
sorry, I didn't catch your name?
Rell.
Rell. I'm Ashira. She reaches out her hand.
I will firmly shake that hand.
She firmly shakes it back.
Ow! Ow!
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Feisty.
Were you with any other rebel group? You appear to be armed.
I'm armed, but I'm not with any rebel group. I prefer to steer clear of any associations.
She kind of looks you up and down. Couldn't convince you to join Inferno, could I?
I'm afraid not. I'm already part of a group that I'm not interested in.
It's a shame. We could use someone with discipline. She says. She continues walking. Walk with me. I have somewhere to be.
I'm gonna follow because Rell does not want to go back to fucking guy.
That's so hot.
So
that's a really hot thing to say too.
That's what I'm saying. Oh God, I'm drawing fan art of this.
Oh damn. Yeah, we'll cut back to Flo here. Flo, you are in the more injured area of the medical bay. You see a few clerics in the back kind of like holding their hands over people, kind of praying to whatever god they worship, and small little glimmers of healing magic kind of like hover over some of these bodies here. Others are kind of administering like alchemical like potions, kind of slathering it over burned victims. Yeah, you're in some very like powerful healing magic company here.
Okay, I am going to. So I have Hand of Healing, which just kind of heals hit points.
Mhm.
But then I have like another kind of sub ability of it called Physician's Touch, where I can burn one of my uses to heal like a condition affecting the creature: blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Mhm.
Um, Beyond that, I have like Cure Wounds. And then I have some like healing potions in my inventory. So yeah, I don't know if I can make a check to like see if I know that anything I have would help anything, you know what I mean?
I guess nearby you see like a what looks to be like a merfolk. Like he has like webbed feet, some like fins along his arms and legs. He's like reaching out. Hello, is anyone there? I can't see. I'm cold. Hello, hello.
Hey there, friend. I'm here.
Help me. I can't see. Where's my
Yeah,
wife?
I got you. We're just gonna kind of deep
I need
breaths, just kind
to
of.
see my daughter. Have you seen my daughter?
I don't know about that, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Right now, we're just going to worry about healing you up. And just don't worry. And I'm going to use my hand of hit. So like he can't see, so I'm going to do one of my like little kind of monk like pressure points like between his eyes, kind of on his forehead, and use Physician's Touch to cure blindness.
Okay. So, what looked to have been like chemical burns on his eyes start to fade away. The burn still persists on his skin, but his eyes clear up. The fogginess, like, and his eyes become clear. You can see a reflection in them again. It's like, oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, man. Of course. Haha.
He looks around. It's like, have you seen? Have you seen River? River, where are you?
A thing just popped up. Sorry, could you repeat whatever you said?
He looks around now that he can see again. He kind of struggles to sit up. He says, "River, River, where are you?"
Hey, is there a river around? Any river around?
You get no
Brilliant.
response.
Yeah, I don't know how to help you with that, but if she's blind, come find me again and I can take care of that. I'm just gonna try and like sidle away from him.
He struggles to get up out of the stretcher, and like two other nurses like push him back down. So you need to rest. You have other burns that we need to heal up. He says, I need to find. But yeah, you're walking away. Let's
I'm like
see.
feel so awkward about it.
Let's
I'm like
see.
zero bedside manner.
Yeah, as you're walking away, give me another Actually, I didn't even have you roll a perception check for this guy, did I? Just give me a perception check.
Yeah. Sure thing. It's only a 9.
All right, yeah, on a 9. Let's see. On a 9, you see a little girl missing both of her legs and one of her arms. She's unconscious. We will cut
Okay.
back to that. Guy, this doctor
Meanwhile,
this doctor leads you out of the medical tent and brings you over to a neighboring tent. It has no discernible markings. It's just a gray tent, but it has like a lantern very obviously lit inside. She says, "Here, wait here, and we'll have someone come and treat your wounds."
but isn't the healers were in there? Like I could just go see Flo and she'd probably heal it all, you know.
You'll want to see this doctor, and she walks away.
Can I make an insight
Absolutely.
on if they're trying to fuck my shit? That's a 14.
On a 14, it seems a little shady. but you don't know like what kind of shady it is.
Maybe this is just how rebels act. And I'd start like squinting at everyone who walks by.
Do you enter the tent that she brought you to?
Oh yeah, I thought I was waiting outside.
Yes. So I imagine you like kind of look back and forth, squinting at everybody, and then you enter the tent.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I was going.
Okay, as soon as you enter the tent, it's an empty tent. There's like no discernible like markings, and there's no like furniture. It's just a tent, and there's like the hard cave floor underneath, and it has just a lantern, not floating, but like hung up in the center of the tent.
There's like literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
Like no supplies, no.
Nope.
Okay, I just stand in it.
You just kind of stand around, kind of looking back and forth. You kind of like pan your vision back to your left, to your right, just kind of surveying the tent. And as you turn right, and then you look back left, you see a figure standing there. This man has 3 horns protruding from his head, kind of curled and twisted. He has this business suit on. He says, "Well, if it isn't Guy Harlow."
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Lord President.
No, please, just call me Business. I'm shocked that you've heard of me.
Who hasn't heard of you back wherever the fuck we were?
Quite a few. You must have very keen ears.
Yeah. You could say that.
He looks you up and down and sees that you're injured. He says, "Here," tosses you a little pill. "Eat this. You know, for the stomach thing." Points to your abdomen full of stab wounds with pizza leaking out.
Yeah, I'm not very hungry, but I guess it would help. I take it.
Yeah, you bite down on this pill, and you feel your insides start to like wiggle around and move, and you look down and you see those stab wounds just instantly, just like they appear to be being sewn up, but you don't see anything quite sealing it up. But it like within moments you feel this really uncomfortable wriggling in your insides, and then your wounds are sealed.
Ew. That was okay. Thank you. I think
I wasn't sure if it would work, but glad to know it does.
Well, you know, I'm just built like that. What brings you here? Oh, kind of thought we had like nothing going on, and then I left town. Rebel group. You want them dead?
Oh, that's a good joke. Oh, you're funny, guy. No, I don't.
That was a guess.
Well, it was a pretty good guess, but not quite. What do you know about Hookface Brook?
Well, a lot of that's changed recently, but bad dude died to some dope ass bounty hunters. But it turns out didn't die. Plot twist. He is a robot now, and he looks kind of cool, but he's still a bad guy. And now he's just kind of out there killing people. So.
Missing a few details, but that seems to be pretty. I'll give it a B. Give that a B.
For perfect.
He laughs again, and he snaps his fingers, and suddenly a desk appears before him.
He what?
He snaps his fingers, and a desk appears before him. He sits down behind it. He gestures. There's a seat also on the other side. Have a seat. Let's talk.
I'll sit down. Yeah.
He reaches into his coat jacket and pulls out a piece of paper and lays it in front of you. It's blank. And he says, "I would like to offer you a deal."
Or Hookface Brook?
He's after something particular that I want, and I can't have him have what I want. So you have two options here: either kill Hookface Brook, or hunt his quarry before he can hunt it.
Okay. I mean, I was kind of gonna maybe think about punching him anyways, just so you know. Bounty hunters might think it looks good. What's he after though? That'd probably be easier.
He's after the heart of an ancient dragon.
Wow. Wouldn't you know it?
Now I can
We're
provide
already
you.
like on the way.
I am aware. I set Rell on that path a while back. It's fate that
You know Rell?
Yeah,
Isn't that guy like such a weirdo?
a bit of an asshole, if you ask me.
I mean, he's at his moments. He's just kind of. I kind of like him. Whatever.
Well, good for you. You may need his help.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. He seems to know where the dragon is, but I mean, he doesn't really like me or Flo back. So if I also knew where the dragon is, that would make this deal go a lot easier.
It would. I have the exact location of the dragon,
Cool.
but I need something from you.
I do not have any cash on me.
That is fine. I have plenty myself.
Okay.
So in return of either killing Hookface Brook or killing this dragon, what do you want?
I mean,
You see on the paper in front of you, you see just the words like, in return for Guy either A, killing Hookface Brook, or B, killing the ancient dragon and returning the heart to business, Guy will receive, and it stops there.
I feel like I need to make an intelligence check for how good of an idea Guy can come up with right now.
Go for it.
Hold on, I'm just gonna roll this real quick. That's a -1. Oh.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Wait, do you actually get a -1? Oh my
I got a
god.
You got a -1.
Now what?
You got brain rot.
Oh god.
Like, man, alright, I gotta go one step lower than the worst idea I was thinking of.
Oh my god.
You know, nothing's really coming to mind right now, but I guess it would be kind of awesome if, for me and Flo, you know, because we like to do a lot of that hero, like, adventuring stuff, but also, like, the thieving stuff. So, like, we would get to, like, if you could, like, show us to some, like, city, and then we could just, like, fuck shit up. But, like, a city or, like, a place where they already kind of know about us, so we are, like, already, like, kind of in the game, and we're already, like, kind of wanted, that would be cool.
You see him blink a few times? I'm sorry. What?
So, like, if you took us to a place where the cops were after us.
Why would... Okay. I'll give you an example
Because then we
of what
would
I
be
can offer you.
thieves and shit.
I'll give you an example of what I can offer you. I can offer you any amount of money that you wish. I can offer you the time and date at which Flo will die. I can offer you unlimited
Wait,
housing.
what?
I can give you a way off of this planet. I'm sorry, did something catch your attention?
What? Flo's gonna die? Like,
I want to know that too. Shit.
bro, you're not.
I'd
Bro,
rather
you're
not.
here.
Out of character,
rather
man. Out of
not.
character.
I mean, I feel like that one's a trick question. I don't think Flo would do that. So maybe not that one.
Die.
Yeah, no,
My brother knows. He knows
think
that I would
that'll
never die.
Is
Yeah.
that something you wish to know?
Nah, you're trying to play me. I know business. I've done a couple back alley deals. Well, if it's gonna be the city thing, then I guess I just want Flo to. Man, she usually makes the decisions when this shit kind of happens. Can you like ask her what she wants, and we'll just do that?
I'm sorry, this contract is bound to you.
Then my third option, I guess, is I kind of want to in on this bounty hunter game. I kind of thought I would get it from killing Hookface Brook, but if you have any strings you can pull, it just sounds like fun.
He kind of like looks up and thinks. I can pull a few strings. Is that what you wish?
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, I like the other ones, but you know, that's a good third.
You see, as you agree, the writing on this paper writes out, Guy and Flo Harlow will be registered as bounty hunters. Let's see. What would be a good one? Under Helios.
Those are the guys that kill Hookface Brook. That'd be awesome.
Oh.
Flo's gonna be so happy with me.
Fun fact: Flo is short for Florence. Do you think it would say Florence on the paper?
Does Guy know that?
That's also an interesting point.
I don't know.
Do you think that Guy is short for Gyrants?
Yeah, as that finishes, he kind of gestures his hand. Well, if you agree to the terms, go ahead and sign.
This feels like a win-win, so yeah. I'm gonna sign that.
All right. Also, what is your? If you want to roll perception, there is other text that kind of like quickly appeared as you're moving your pen.
I'm sure I did, yeah.
As you're signing it, like
That's awesome.
Also, disclaimer.
I was like, something's not right. It's too simple. It's too straightforward.
My passive perception, if that's what you're asking, is 14.
Oh shoot! So you do see this? Yeah, you see a bunch of like small text quickly writes itself as you're about to put your pen down. Yeah.
Who was that? Like,
it says terms of failure. And it says if Guy fails to kill Hookface Brook.
wait. Sorry, but it says I see terms of failure. I don't read it.
Oh, okay.
I don't read the rest.
Awesome.
I won't fail.
Cool. So it won't matter.
Wait, also, can you read?
I don't think you understand.
I don't. I also don't.
Probably
think
not
I
very
can
well.
read from previous session. I can barely read.
No, I can't. No, I remember. I can't read.
If you can't read, you can read this paper.
Whoa!
Damn.
You do have that.
I
You do
not
have
want you to
that.
sign this.
So you sign it?
Yes, I sign it. I see terms of failure, and I'm like, whatever.
All right. As soon as you sign it, the paper just burns up and vanishes.
Oh, shit. Was that supposed to happen?
Yeah. Deal's been signed.
Okay.
He reaches out his hand. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Ooh, good one-liner. I'd shake his hand.
So
Quick question though, why don't you like kill the dragon yourself? Aren't you like super powerful?
Cosmic laws prevent me from doing so. However, I have connections and the means to have others do it for me.
Oh, are we breaking cosmic law then?
Oh no. Oh, this is well within
okay.
cosmic law.
Cool. Awesome.
Also, I'll throw in something extra to sweeten the deal. He snaps his fingers, and on the desk, just dunk, something like thuds onto it. You look down, and it appears to be a laser mining drill. It is covered in blood. It is also like slightly singed and burned and damaged. If you were watching Doc in his final moments, you will recognize that this was the weapon that Doc had used against Hookface Brook.
Damn. No, I definitely saw that. How the fuck did you get? Rell would really like this, actually.
As a matter of fact,
He actually like this one.
matter of fact, you may need him to finish it. It is incomplete. This may be your one shot at taking down Hookface Brook. And because of a previous deal I made with Gearmund, it is in my possession. I'm giving it to you to complete it, and it may aid you in your hunt against the dragon and or Hookface Brook. You may need Rell's help to finish it because he points to the runes and the glyphs that litter the surface of this mining drill. I can't read that. And I assume neither can you.
I actually do look for the one that's also on my greatsword.
You look
isn't
for
there
it.
one on that means blood or something?
You look for it, and it is nowhere on its surface.
Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, no, I can't read this shit.
Yeah. But that is your one shot at taking him down. That is the only weapon on this planet that can pierce his armor.
Okay. Thank you, I guess.
Good luck.
Thank you.
He vanishes. He like kind of his body kind of turns black and kind of trails into smoke and then dissipates into the air around you.
Ooh. Man, cannot believe the rebels got that guy as a doctor. That's crazy. I thought he'd be busier. I'm gonna leave the tent now.
Okay. We'll cut back to Rell. Sorry, that one was a little long. Rell, you're tagging along with Ashira. She's walking rather fast. And she says, "Do you run into any opposition on your way here? If so, how far were they?"
From here, were they?
Yes.
How far were they? Because I don't really know about that.
Give me a survival check.
Distance-wise. Getting good rolls tonight.
On a 22, you know they were about 75 miles out from this location.
We ran into a band of racists who tried to kill all the bots on board. They were about 75 miles out.
She kind of like pauses. I'm sorry, what did you call them?
Racists.
Racists. I assume you mean the gearheads.
Yes, but my crew rubs off on me in the worst of ways.
I see. Well, they seem to be a good crew.
Moving on.
Do you know the numbers that we're up against? So they may head this direction if the refugees were fleeing this way. We need to be prepared.
In terms of numbers, well, we killed them all. If there were more, I don't know about them.
Understood. So we may not be facing any opposition at all.
Ideally.
Did anyone alert the Earth government?
Of course not. We steer clear of them.
Roll me a history check to see if you remember something here.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I remember.
You do remember? Okay, so then Rell remembers. Hello?
Wait, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. You say if you remember, then Rell remembers.
For were you gonna say?
Yeah, if you remember, then Rell remembers.
You cut out again. I'm sorry to keep having you ask.
If you remember, then Rell remembers.
Okay, word. None of us directly contacted the Earth government. However, there was a refugee on board with a homing device who had relatives in the Earth government. We told him to turn it off. However, it could have been too late.
She stops in her tracks. Where is this beacon now?
It's likely on the man who was on our ship. We told him to turn it off, and that was the last I saw of it.
Give me a description. She snaps her fingers, and one of the soldiers quickly comes over.
Ooh, I hope they kill him. Do I remember what this guy looks like?
Yeah, he's a skinny, young adult in his 20s, human, sandy, blonde hair. I think it was established that they had blue eyes because Flo willed it into existence. Yeah,
It was very twink-like. Aryan, blonde hair, blue eyes.
The soldier nods and looks to Ashira. Is like, find him. And the soldier rushes off. Thank you for letting us know. This may have saved even more lives.
Yes. Well, what exactly are you doing here?
She looks at you and says, "That is information privy only to those of Inferno. If I tell you, you will have joined our organization."
I'm not that desperate for information.
Very well. Thank you for giving me the status update. I look forward to seeing you in the future. She turns around and continues walking.
All right. Satisfied? I'm going to head back to Guy and not Flo, Guy.
Okay. We will cut to Flo real quick. Flo? You see a child with one arm and no other limbs. They're unconscious.
Okay. Kind of drawing a blank on how to do this one. You don't think hit points are going to make that arm grow back?
You can tell that they are still profusely bleeding, even though they are tourniqueted.
Okay. Well, I can do that. I can take care of that. I would assume just regular healing, right? Would stop bleeding and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'm going to I guess I'll just use another key point to my hands will kind of turn watery or whatever, and it's kind of, I've described it a bunch of times, but it's kind of like Katara from Last Airbender, but just kind of waving her hands over any open wounds and stuff like that to cast healing. Let me know if you want me to roll for the healing.
Go ahead and roll your healing for Hand of Healing.
Gotcha. What do you think? It's an 8.
On an 8,
heal.
You kind of focus your life energy, and water kind of surrounds some of the injuries and kind of seeps into her body. And you can tell that it very slightly closes the wound, but it's not quite enough to slow the bleeding.
Okay. I can keep jamming them in. I can also do I don't know if I should save my spell slot. Yeah, I'll just keep. It heals basically the same anyway, so I'll just keep using.
This will be a healing challenge, essentially, almost like a skill challenge, but you're trying to break a healing threshold of 35.
Of 35?
35.
Okay, excellent.
So
I'm
8.
going to then. I'm going to burn one more key point for now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also going to try using some of the health potions. Okay, so that's a 7.
Mm-hmm. If you use a full action to use this healing potion, it will heal maximum. If you use it as a bonus action, you'll have to roll for it. I will say that this kid is looking paler by the second. And
Gotcha. Okay,
so
so this is like a time-based thing.
yeah.
Okay. I think my Hand of Healing is a. Oh my god, no, it's an action. Fuck. Shit. Wait, I can. Wait, how does Flurry of Blows work? Wait, I might be able to make this work.
Can you use
Okay.
Hand of Healing with Flurry of Blows? I imagine so, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. So I can make that my bonus action if I use Flurry of Blows.
That is
So
an
I'd be
extra key
using
point.
2 key points. Okay. So I've burned all of my key points. But I have an action. I think the best I can do is
What the heck?
I think the best I can do is the healing potion, so I'm gonna use that.
Okay. So give me your bonus action.
Oh, and
healing.
it heals max. You said
If you use an action, yes.
okay. Yes. So
Okay, so
that's
that first Hand of
2d4
Healing
plus
was your
2, so
action. That
that's
second one was your bonus action, and this is your next action.
yes. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is
Okay,
action.
so
This is turn 2.
action number 2, heal 10 hit points.
Okay, plus 10. Okay.
And I'm at what now? 25?
25.
Okay. I literally can't do it. Do I think she's gonna make it another turn, or do I need to call someone else over? Because I don't have any other
Give me a
actions in my-
medicine check.
Okay, cool. If I can get one more turn, I can use another potion of healing, and that'll hit exactly 35. That is a 15.
On a 15, yeah, you figure you have time.
Okay, cool. I am going to then wait one more turn and then use another action to use another potion of healing to bring it
Okay.
up to 35.
Mark 2 potions of healing used, and upon like pouring this potion of healing into this child's mouth, you see the wounds have completely closed. The bleeding has stopped. You breathe a sigh of relief.
Okay.
As you like slump back, exhausted, using all of your ki, and then like having to rely on the healing potions you had gotten, you see a woman kind of like kneel down next to you. It's like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna. Sorry, I normally don't have to stretch myself this thin, but it's fine. I'm just, it's just like stretching a muscle, it's been a minute.
She reaches out her hand to pick you up.
Thanks, thank you.
This woman is human, about like 5'5", so not much. Actually, how tall is Flo?
That's such a great question. I don't remember.
Okay.
Let me check. I have surely written it down. I'm 5'7".
Okay, so slightly shorter than you. She has brilliant, like purplish blue hair that goes down to past her shoulders. Her eyes shine this like beautiful, like gem-like blue and purple, kind of like swirling in her irises there. She's relatively tan, as if she spends a lot of time outside. She is not in a Inferno uniform. Much like you, she is in street clothes. However, hers are. Hold on, what is she wearing? Dude. Yeah, there is kind of like this flowy outfit. Not quite like a fancy dress, but it's like almost like cottagecore. Like she has a little corset on. She looks like that she looks
So
like
you're
she's
telling
from
me she's a
several.
lesbian?
She looks like she's from like another time, but like it's very jarring considering like what you've seen. You've seen a lot of people around here wearing rags or military uniforms. It's strange seeing someone wearing something so I guess not what do you call it? Like not worn. Like it doesn't look like it's an old outfit.
I kind of like, as she helps me up to my feet, like I look and like take her in and just kind of like linger a little bit. And then I'm just kind of like, oh, sorry, it's just like their surroundings. It's strange to see someone so beautiful.
She like no, she like I don't want to say giggle, but she laughs and she says, "Well, thank you. I'd say the same to you."
So you also are healing people here?
Yes, yes. As she says that, she kind of like lays down this small purple gem down on the forehead of someone near you, and you see instantly all of their burn wounds just heal up, like kind of leaving like pristine, unburned skin. And the person was like obviously struggling to breathe, and they're now like very comfortably breathing here. And the gem like loses its luster.
What the hell? Whoa. That's cool. I'm kind of not used to dealing with like burns and stuff. I normally just heal my brother and he's like made of fire, so
I see how that would be difficult.
yeah, it's kind of new territory. Um yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like spent, like I don't really have any much more juice left in the tank. I don't know if you could like show me if I could like help you out with anything.
Are you hurt? She looks at you like deep in your eyes.
I like Fleur kind of gets taken off balance a little bit. She's like, I'm just tired, just a little tired, and kind of sad.
She like
My
continues to
my
look
ex
deep in
just
your
died.
eyes as if trying to like see through your eyes into like something behind it, and she says once again, "Are you hurt?"
We're talking like not physically.
Here. She hands you one of her gems. Keep it close.
Okay, I feel like I should use it on one of those like burn victims, though. Are you sure?
She smiles at that remark. You're kind.
Ooh. Yeah.
Sense a life well of energy within you. I know someone who can teach you how to harness it more.
I'm normally not like much of a learner. You know, I'm self-taught.
As they say, a river changes if a stone is thrown. Ever so
Okay,
slightly.
yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's a good one. What's your name?
Her name is Chalcedori. You can call me Chelsea. She smiles and holds out her hand for a handshake.
I take her hand and kiss it.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Did I just step in it? I just got a natural one.
You do not see it.
Okay. I like Lena. I say, my name's Flo. And I kiss her hand.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Flo. She like looks behind you and says, Val, please, it's fine.
I kind of turn around.
Behind you, there's a very tall elven man. He's got long blonde hair that kind of like reaches down to like you can't see it, but like it's behind his back and it reaches down all the way to his waist. It's kind of tied up in a kind of like a ponytail. Um, and he is like very, very bright, like red eyes. And from the angle he's standing, he's like standing between you and the light. So his body's like cast in like this dark shadow. He's like glaring at you. And once again, Chelsea says, "Val, please, it's fine. She means no harm." He says, I'm not so sure.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
He like looks down at you in disdain. I sense much malice in this one.
Ha ha ha. Yeah. Um. Right. Right back at you, buddy. Oh wait, sorry. Malice. No. No malice. I am a healer, actually. So how could I feel malice if all I do is heal?
Quit wasting my sister's time. And he walks away.
Oh, you guys are siblings. Whew, okay.
Chelsea
Yeah.
kind of like looks at you. I'm sorry about him. He's very protective.
Yeah. My brother can be protective too. That's why I usually don't try and do this kind of stuff in front of him.
She once again kind of like laughs and says, "Little brothers, am I right?"
Yeah, they're can't live with them.
Here, I have more healing to do, but I can speak with you later.
Okay, I'm like, yeah, of course. Let me give you my. Dude, I don't have a phone, do I?
She looks at your hair and says, I think you'll be easy to find."
Yeah, that's totally fair. Let me, because this is such a kind token. Just in case you ever need it. Here's a bean. Be very careful with it. But if you're ever in a pinch and just kind of need some chaos, just I would just plant it somewhere. Yeah.
You hand it to her, and as soon as it touches her palm, you just see a little sprout just kind of pop out of the bean instantly as soon as it
Oh
touches her
shit!
skin.
Oh,
It's like, oh, how's she like holds it up, it's like, I love it. Thank you.
yeah. Definitely keep an eye on it and be careful with it, and maybe don't have it in a room full of patients. I can leave it outside, maybe.
Don't worry, I've raised many plants.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take good
It doesn't
care of
always grow into a plant. Okay.
I understand. Now go rest up. I can tell you're tired.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some Powerade and do a bunch of other stuff for other people because I love other people.
See you
And
later, Flo Harlow.
I wink and I say, and I'll see you later too, Chelsea.
As you leave the intensive care area, you finally notice like where Val has been standing this entire time, and he's been like in the back corner, like by the entrance. So your back has been to him this whole time, and you see his like glowing red eyes just kind of like tracking you as you leave.
I do the thing like I puff up my cheeks and like, I like push my finger into it like did I do that? Like
Upon seeing Flipsy the
like,
bird,
oopsie. I stick my tongue out at him and backflip out of the room.
okay. All right. So I'll say at this point the three of you reconvene. It is still very late.
What's up, babes?
Did you kill anyone?
No, I didn't. Did you get any strange?
Excuse me?
Nothing. Anyway, I actually healed people, Rell, because I'm actually a good person. So that's what I did with my time.
Keep telling yourself that.
I don't need to tell myself that because everyone else keeps telling it to me.
I hear you say it a lot. I don't hear anyone else say it.
Well,
I say it
maybe
a lot.
you should. Yeah, guy.
You don't count. You do not count.
Ah,
Guy counts for so much more than you could ever dream of.
I think I'm people, just generally.
You are
He's
person.
the person.
Yeah.
He's
You
the
skew the data.
I'm a guy.
You skew
And he
the
has the
data, so you're
plan.
not allowed.
Well, I got a new date with a dragon.
Whoa.
Dragon. Excuse me.
It's the same dragon.
Uh,
I'm gonna kill it. Kind of still on that.
Did you learn something about the dragon?
Now, I was thinking about how I didn't get any information about where the dragon was from President Lord Business Williams. Mr. DM. Did he tell me anything, or did I miss out?
He did not.
In character, did you in character say Mr. Business?
No.
Okay.
I was talking away.
Your passive
now
perception
that
was not high enough to notice something.
I don't really think about it. I just kind of have more of a reason to kill it. So, you know where it is, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
How would I told you.
What? I thought you did.
I know the general. I know it's on this continent. And seeing all the chaos and destruction, I assume we're on the right track.
Easy peasy. We know where it is. Yeah, we just gotta get there before Hookface Brook, though. He's going after it for some reason.
What? How do you know?
You know.
Did you get information back in the town?
Yeah, you know, I pulled some strings. You know, talked to people, mingled, if you will.
That's
the people here are aware of Brook.
The
people here are aware of Brook?
Well, yeah, all the refugees came from him.
But that's not what... No.
You guys are saying he's coming here for the dragon?
Yeah. So we can get there first, so that way we do Rell's thing and we shit on Hookface Brook. We don't have to see him. Oh, also I got this, and I pull out a big fucking laser and I hand it to Rell.
Okay.
You should know what to do with this.
Where did you get all? What happened when I was away?
The trash.
Well, you notice that there's a flash drive on a keychain kind of attached to one of the handles of this drill as well.
That's where the bullets come out.
That is not where the bullets come out.
I'm pretty sure it's where
those are really funny.
I found it.
Yeah, Rell, you recognize this as the runic drill that Doc used in his final moments against Hookface Brook.
Hey. Maybe this is where the bullets come out.
Yeah, right. But anyway, you knew what the rune was on the sword, so you probably know what these runes are.
Yeah. Ask it if it has any anecdotes about Doc. Because
you should shake it like an 8-ball and then see what happens.
I would like to examine the runes and shake it like an 8-ball.
All right, give me
anecdotes.
investigation with advantage because that's part of your background.
Said investigation?
Yes. All right. Yeah, on a 19, you are able to tell that these are not earthen runes. These are a combination of different languages of runes kind of cobbled together to make an almost new runic language. You are able to recognize the bits and pieces of the earthen runes and how they have kind of melded and changed based on how the other planets of the planet's dialects of the runes kind of melded with it. You are able to recognize the symbols for destruction, entropy, I think it's fission and fusion, and then a few others that were unfinished. You can't quite tell. There's 2 that are not complete. So there's a total of 6 runes.
This was certainly a collaborative effort to create this, but it doesn't seem finished yet. I wonder if what Doc had is finished.
Yeah, well, no. Because, well, I know that it wasn't. Because the finished one's supposed to kill Hookface Brook. But he didn't.
Can we just drop this killing Hook Facebook thing? Like, I don't know. It's impossible. It's just not doable.
Oh, this is the one thing. I'm saying we don't even have to see Hookface Brook again. As long as we get to the dragon first, we're golden.
I'm torn because I feel I'm still kind of don't want the dragon to die. I still kind of have reservations about that. And I feel like I would love to protect it from Hookface Brook, but I don't want to try and oppose him again.
Ooh, new idea.
Okay.
We just need the dragon's heart. So if we can just take the heart and leave the dragon alone, then that'll be good.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that it probably needs its heart to live.
It's more than one heart.
Yeah, what if it has like a cow? Do they have more than one heart?
I think if you take multiple hearts, all right, I'm making a nature check.
Stomachs.
I'm making a nature check to see if I'm allowed to Google.
Okay.
All right, I got an 18. I'm looking it up.
Cows have multiple
Multiple
stomachs.
I gotta
have multiple hearts. They're not time lords.
Cars only have one heart.
They're not time lords.
I was thinking of Doctor Who. I was,
Yeah, that's a Doctor Who thing.
Well, yeah, I'm a little shaky on that. Also, like, I mean, what if crazy idea, guys, but like, what if we just like hung around here for a little bit, like a while?
Said you would
this
kill
place is
somebody.
cool, but I'm already done
here, or you can kill Brook.
I'm kind of done here already. It's not that interesting.
I'm like, it's interesting, and like I will be done. Like I will move on, but I'm not done.
Why are you saying it like that?
I'm just not done. This is a big deal.
I mean, no. I just will you be like soon?
100%.
Because Hookface Brook, the worst case scenario is we do nothing, because then Hookface Brook gets the dragon, and then he's extra unkillable.
But it's kind of like the trolley problem, right? Like, you shouldn't get involved.
It's like, yeah, well, the trolley problem is more kind of like which comes first, right? So I think if we come first, if we come first,
I've had long debates about the trolley problem.
I see.
Well, no, it's because it's the trolley and the problem, right? So like, if we're the trolley, and we
we gotta come there for the problem. I see.
He's gone.
Yeah, well, because I feel like we would be like another like, rather than like pulling a lever to avert the crisis, like you guys are suggesting that we put another trolley. I don't get what the big deal with killing a dragon is. You know what I mean? Like, could we just not? Like, could we not just make friends with it and kill Hookface Brook instead?
No, this is the whole reason I'm here.
But I thought I was gonna like wear you down, and you were gonna have like a change.
We've been over this.
Like...
No, you are not charming. You will not erode my hard exterior.
Oh yeah. You're saying I haven't. You're saying I haven't eroded your hard exterior 1 inch, 1 bit at all.
No, you've thickened it.
Sorry, I lagged out. What were we talking about?
I will never work with people again after this.
Okay, look, we're talking about whether we've weathered down Rell's hard exterior.
Oh.
You were getting into the sea shanty earlier. That's got to be something.
Yeah.
I has a place on my exterior. You do not.
Dang.
Okay. What about Charlie, right?
What about Charlie?
Where the fuck is Charlie? Oh, I just forgot about that. Oh.
I bundled him in blankets. He's
that's cute.
rusty. Yeah, but I surely like if Charlie was in danger, you wouldn't be like, oh, I have to help Charlie. Surely you would.
Do you really believe that?
Come on, man. Give me some.
No.
All right. Well, anyway, Guy, what could we? I'm suggesting that what if we don't kill the dragon and we just do something else? Because why do we have to kill the dragon?
I was saying that because we got to get there before Hookcraceburg. Because if Hookcraceburg gets it, then it'll be bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the trolley problem.
Yeah, like much like the trolley problem, it would be not a good problem to have.
Yeah, because the point of it is, I don't really remember, but so we can't do that. We have to get the dragon heart.
Okay.
Also, I have a surprise for you after.
Okay.
Surprise! I'm not gonna tell you right now, but if we do it, you'll get the surprise.
Excellent. I'm really excited.
Yeah. Okay, so whenever you're done here,
okay,
we'll just go.
Yeah, maybe we could get some like backup or whatever.
Sure.
Or is it easier to travel as just us?
I mean, if they're cool, if they can like party or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well.
You're the person who doesn't like people. How do you feel about that?
Well, no, but like I'm turning over a new leaf, you know. So I'm opening myself to if people are around, you know.
Oh, you're turning over the leaf again. Okay.
Yeah, I know it flipped a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna get some shut eye.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess you ask a soldier like, "Hey, where can we put down our heads?" And he directs you to like an empty tent, which they have like plenty of since most of the people appear to be in the medical tent. So you guys are able to like set up a little sleeping area in one of the empty tents. And do any of you like stay up to keep watch, or do you just trust that these guys will keep you safe?
I'm
not worried about
weaving.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna weave something.
You're
I thought
weaving? I thought you said you were leaving.
No, I'm weaving.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
You're weaving on your.
So Rell and Guy, you go to sleep, and Flo's awake then?
Yeah, just for a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, I sing Guy his nightly lullaby.
Can't do without it.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna get some like little reeds and like weave together like a little just I'm gonna weave together like a little peace sign.
Okay. I'm gonna say to get these reeds, you need to like go out of the cave a little bit. So you like wander off, and grab some reeds outside of the cave. You don't have to go very far. But outside of the cave, you notice like it with the night sky, like it is like it's beautiful here. The sky here is more clear than you've seen anywhere else on the planet. And in the distance, it's hard to tell because it's nighttime, but you see like the signature wavy outline of trees in the distance. And along with this grass, you notice like there's a bunch of like flowers, like kind of like spread out here and there. It's in this like barren wasteland, or what you expected to be a barren wasteland of like volcanic rock. There appears to be an abundance of life down here. Yeah, as you're collecting these flowers, it's very peaceful. The air is quiet. The wind is like relatively warm. It's a lot warmer than you expected the continent of Antarctica to be. In the distance, you hear like small explosions, like like boom, as like small volcanic eruptions still like burst from the ground in the distance. You see just these small flashes of like orange light. Um, and yeah, in the sky you can see a whole bunch of like stars more visible than they ever have been. Yeah, it's very peaceful. You're picking these flowers, they're a variety of colors. Um, yeah, give me a quick perception check.
Okay. 11.
11, your attention is brought back to the sky, and that one star that was pointed out to you as if it was an answer to your prayer is still like glimmering brightly to the south of your location.
Yeah, as I've been just kind of like soaking in and like really enjoying the nature and just being like, I love Earth. And I look up to the star and I'm just kind of like, what's your story, friend? What's going on with you?
It does not answer. It is a star.
Figures. Yeah, I'm gonna like, by this point I think I've just like weaved together like this thick kind of like wreath almost that's just in a circle, and then it has the little thing like the peace sign, and just has all like flowers, and I just kind of take my time like decorating it as I'm like walking around. Do I see any like animals or creatures at all?
On a perception check of 11, you see like vague outlines of movement. Like it again, you don't have dark vision, and it is still the middle of the night. Uh, and yeah, you can see like movement like out in the tree line, and but you can't quite tell what it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, soak it all in. And then once I have something that I feel satisfied with, I'm gonna turn around and head back to the
Okay.
camp.
Yeah, as you head back, it's been like a good like 30 minutes that you spent like making
Mhm.
this wreath. The camp is like become quiet. You still hear a little bit of like bustle from the like medical tent. And out of the corner of your eye, you notice like this movement of like bright purple hair entering like a smaller tent.
Oh, okay. I am going to head towards that smaller tent. Give me a layout of it before I make any faux pas.
Okay. So the tent is like kind of on the outskirts of the camp, not near the entrance, but like more on the inner part near one of the cave walls. It's further away from where you've been camped up. And as you approach, there is a lamp that's on inside the tent, and you see two figures. Uh, one of them very obviously Chelsea. You recognize her like large fluffy hair that goes down to her shoulders, and you notice a like another man in there, and you hear like hushed voices.
Can I assume that it's Val, or do I need to make any kind of check
This
to?
man is much shorter than Val. Val stands at like 7 feet tall.
This dude's 7 feet tall, and I'm.
Also, I should have mentioned
Uh,
this. While she appears human, Val has the pointed ears of an elf.
oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
he is much
I
taller.
remember both of those details, but I didn't put two and two together.
Yeah,
That's
he is much
interesting.
taller.
Interesting. Okay. I am going to. I don't want to eavesdrop too much, but I'll give just like a cursory like listen, I guess, to see if I can make anything out before I.
Yeah. So as you approach, actually, give me a quick stealth check. Or are you sneaking? Hello?
Sorry. I just my Discord just froze up, and I'm back. I heard that. I kind of wanted to see what I could hear without getting close enough to do a stealth check, but I don't know how far away that would leave me.
You
So
would
I
need
can't
to
make
be
a stealth.
you need to be close. They're talking in hushed tones.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll do a stealth check, but I want to stay like to a decent basically what I'm gonna do is I just kind of want to leave the wreath like outside of the tent in a place where she'll see it.
Okay.
And be kind of like non-intrusive. So I basically just want to like go to wherever I would like leave the wreath. So I'm being somewhat stealthy. But I'm not getting any closer to that to like specifically listen in, I guess.
Mhm. Is there such thing as
so
passive
I'll
stealth?
just
Okay, never
roll.
mind.
I did just get a nat 20 on stealth though, so
Okay.
I guess I can do whatever the fuck I feel
Yeah,
like.
you're able to like very easily like move undetected. You are born a ruffian, a vagabond, and you're able to like very masterfully like slip in and out of like areas without being detected. So this is like second nature to you.
Okay, yeah, I'll slip close by, and then yeah, I don't want to like violate her like privacy too much. Like I'm not much of a snooper, so it's just whatever I hear like as I'm hanging up the wreath.
She said, you hear her say, "I understand, Declan, but we need your help. You're our only option to get off this planet." He says, "I know, but getting past the Moore Industries security is damn near impossible. I know I'm a damn good pilot, but even I wouldn't dare do that." And she says, "We have plans to get past it. Please. Can't live on this planet any longer. It's too much." He's like, "No. I'll have an answer for you in the morning." She says, "Thank you. That's all I ask." And that's what you overhear. It sounds like she's getting ready to leave.
Okay. I don't know how Flo feels about that actually. She really hesitates about hanging up the wreath. Can I do an insight check on her?
Absolutely.
12.
What are you trying to figure out here?
Just how she feels about the earth and her level of respect for it.
From the tone in her voice and with the 12 on the roll, you can tell that when she says, "We can't stay here any longer," it's filled with pain and like remorse. That's all I'll give you.
I think in that case, yeah, like if anyone could see Flo, she looks like visibly kind of like remorseful or kind of like guilty. But yeah, she's just gonna hang up the wreath and then get out of there before she's noticed.
Okay. Flo leaves frame, and Chelsea opens the flap to the tent, looks back and forth, but does not see Flo as she is stealthed away. Scene ends. Does anyone else have anything they would like to do before completing their long rest?
No.
Hop
You're
up
fast
out the
asleep?
bed! Let's wake up!
All right.
Turn
So
my swag on!
You guys wake up to the brightness of the sun here. Actually, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh my god.
It's
We
Antarctica.
died.
No,
We never
no,
wake
it's
up.
Antarctica. It's Antarctica. It doesn't have like a bright sunrise. So you wake up
Damn.
to your circadian rhythm, but it is still dark as fuck out. Kyle back?
Take a look in the mirror and say, brother, bro.
Yeah, that's my brother. Oh,
There he is.
My brother.
Brother,
what do you do with the drunken brother? What do you do with the drunken?
All right, so we're all back.
What are we fighting for?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys wake up. Your circadian rhythm naturally wakes you up at like a decent hour, but you go outside and it's still relatively dark out. The sky is like this gradient of like orange to dark blue to black, as it looks like it's almost like a perpetual sunrise. But it is much brighter out, and you can see out, but it is considered dim light. But yeah, that is what you see. There are people bustling about. A lot of soldiers are now like patrolling the grounds. You hear a few of them like kind of like exchanging orders, kind of like going about their day. You see a few people like leaving the medical tent, seemingly like they've completed their medical treatment and are being discharged. But yeah, you guys are free to roam. What do you do?
I want to know what a wagon is.
Yeah, I want to know what a wagon is too.
So, Rell,
I'm gonna go heal people.
Okay, so you return to the medical tent.
Yeah.
Rell, you do notice that on one of the handles of this drill is a flash drive.
Oh yeah, does anyone have like a laptop? Does anyone have a laptop?
Yeah. And I point to the top of my thighs. That's the lap.
Sure, they have some kind of computer system here.
Got him
Hey,
again.
no, stop it. We need to find some kind of computer. Did you see anything? Did either of you see anything yesterday?
Did I?
Can we roll to see if we saw any computers?
Yeah, roll me a retroactive perception check.
9. I don't think I noticed any.
You were in the medical tent. 21.
21.
Rell?
Oh, I'm rolling too. What am I rolling?
To see if you remember seeing any like computers or anywhere that looks like it would be a tech hub.
Got it.
15. I will say that Guy's the first one to remember. You do remember seeing this one tent with like an antenna sticking out of it. It looks like a communications tent. It's closer to the like entrance of the cave. Yeah.
I saw some more of those like flash drive things over there. That's what you want to call them.
Me.
Sorry, what?
Show me.
Oh, yeah, sure. And I'll lead him over.
Yeah, I guess we'll stick with you two first. So you head over to the communications tent, and you see a bunch of like of the Inferno members kind of clustered around it. Ashira is there, kind of like giving out orders, and the people with her appear to be other commanding officers, like below her rank. And as soon as like as you're approaching, you just hear her say "dismissed," and like everyone like marches off in like their own like different directions, doing their own tasks. And Ashira like looks to you, Rell's like, Rell, good morning.
Yes, I suppose it is. Good morning.
Wouldn't have changed your mind overnight, slept on it.
No, in fact, I am more concrete in my desire to leave here.
Well then, what brings you over here?
We need a system which we can view this flash drive.
She looks down at the flash drive that you presented. Is like, and why would we provide that to you?
Thank you, perhaps.
She actually looks like this entire time she's been like very stern faced, but like she actually cracks a little bit of a smile at that. Unfortunately,
We
that's not the
provided
way.
you with information and saved lives.
Oh, you bring up a good point. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm full of good points.
Yeah, that is a very good point.
Persuasion. I'm looking for it. Got it. Oof, I'm not very persuasive. Unless.
Oh shoot. Yeah, like she looks like she was about to like deny your request, but then you remind her, it's like, we brought you information And she's like, "Very well, come with me." And she turns around and goes into the communications tent. Inside, you just see an array of like various sensors. You see like a proximity radar, like kind of like pinging things nearby. You see like a communications officer, kind of like listening in on like headphones and like kind of like communicating with like the aircraft that you had seen and the ones that like escorted you in. And there's also like a few other people like kind of like uh, just looking at different kind of like records and data. Ashira kind of like taps one on the shoulder and like tells him to get out of the chair. She takes over one of the stations and kind of like holds out her hand to like uh, gesture to the flash drive.
I'll give it to her. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, she gives it to you, or you give it to her, and she says, "Well, thank you." And she plugs it in, and instantly, like a whole bunch of like files start popping up one after another. You would think that it was almost like a data bomb, but like this array is able to handle it. You just see diagram after diagram, like of like different schematics of different kinds of devices, and eventually just a final one pops up, and it is a schematic of the entirety of Hookface Brooks's like design. And Ashira kind of like cocks her head, is like, "What am I looking at here?"
I don't quite know yet myself.
And she, one of the data officers, kind of like pokes around the files, like, "There's a lot of the schematics in here. Uh, looks like that can't be right. That's made of abyssium. That's not possible, right?"
Abyssium. What is that?
Oh, it's a rare, unbreakable metal. There's only so much of it in the galaxy. To have this much, that's not feasible. The tech guy kind of like continues scrolling through the diagrams, and like Ashira like stops and says, "Wait, go back to that." And he goes back to one of the diagrams, and it's Hookface Brooks's claws. And she's like, "Anti-dragon metal. What the hell is this thing?" And she looks to you.
I think it's metal that's designed to not be like dragoned.
No, I know that, dumbass. What is this weapon?
Oh,
Damn.
sorry. Oh, it's like to beat Hookface Brook.
I smack a guy upside the head.
Oh, what?
No, what she was referring to was
Don't say that.
like Hookface Brooks's components. Like she doesn't know what Hookface Brook is.
Yeah.
You haven't. I mean, surely you know why all these refugees are here.
Everyone who came here only mentioned missiles. And you mentioned that
Oh.
everyone that was chasing you died.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of stuff in between that and missiles. Basically, there's this guy who's running around full of hooks made out of that.
She looks back to the schematics. The tech guy is still scrolling through the files, and like you just see more and more data of like different components. And she's like, "That's not one of the Gearhead's weapons, is it?"
Yeah? Is that bad?
Shit. She gets up and like rushes out of the tent. One of the tech guys says, "Hey, there's coordinates over in this one."
What? That's
Need those.
Yeah.
He new information.
Yeah, he pulls up a little file. And it's just like it's like Minecraft coordinates X, Y, and Z, and it says
Hell yeah.
from business.
From business. What?
Probably from like a business.
No, this is from business. He's after the dragon too. I know this.
Oh, I forgot. You know who business was. Yeah, I was trying to keep it vague while Flo was there, but business is the guy who gave me this. So
business is here.
Well, he was.
I'm gonna smack a guy upside the head again.
Stop fucking slapping me, man.
That he's ahead of us. God damn it.
No. He's not going after it because it'd break cosmic law, he said. So he wants me to go after it.
No, he doesn't.
Well, I clearly signed a contract.
You did what?
Yeah, he wanted me to like sign it.
I smack him upside the head again.
Stop fucking. I'm trying to catch the hand.
Stop being stupid.
I'm just saying, this business guy.
What did the contract say?
I get the heart, or I kill Hookface Brook. But I feel like getting the heart's probably easier.
Or else.
I don't really look
clause. There's always an or else.
I mean, I was just gonna do it, so nothing else is gonna happen. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, I'm not gonna lose.
I would never have met any of you if I signed a contract for business. You do not sign. I would rather be with you all than sign that contract. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Well, I was gonna get some stuff out of it for me and Flo. Which...
You're gonna get this hand, and I smack him upside the head.
I'm gonna fucking punch him. I'm gonna punch her out.
Both of you, contested athletics. Contested athletics.
Oh, hell yeah.
Finally, we go at it.
Oh, shit.
So 27.
Guy, you've had enough.
Yeah, we wanted to watch it so bad.
Guy, you've had enough. You catch his hand.
I catch both, or the hand. I was like, fucking stop. I'm gonna throw it down. It's like, it's not that big a deal. He's not going after it. Well, if you get it. Oh, here's what we'll do. You get it, and I kill Hookface Brook. Then I fulfill the contract, and then you get the heart.
That's all I ever wanted.
Okay, cool. I'll just do the other one. It'll be a little harder, but it's fine. Yeah, so we need that to kill Hookface Brook, though.
Yeah, I gathered that. Where is it?
Yeah.
Damn it! God damn it! Where are the?
So Rell just shouting to the heaven. Damn! No.
He's pacing it around and like cursing.
Okay, so where's the
cord?
Yeah, let me look at him.
Oh yeah, so the coordinates lead you like somewhere like directly south of this location by about 100 miles inland. Actually, no.
100 miles. That's not that bad.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll say 100 miles.
Well, we can't walk there. We need some kind of transportation.
Yeah, that's what we're probably gonna get. That's Flo's thinking about that already. I know.
Flo was thinking about this.
Well, she said to get back up, right?
That's not how I interpreted it, but
that's how I'm interpreting it right now.
Okay. If you have any guide to this, I'm going to take the flash drive. By the way, this is my flash drive. So unless, like, I don't know, is there any more information that I think is valuable in there other than schematics and?
That would.
Shit.
No, that's about it.
Cool. I'm taking the flash drive. Playing coolmathgames.com.
I should play Paint Ninja.
Should play Suika game.
I don't think that's on Cool Math.
I don't know what that is.
It's the one where you merge the fruit. You know.
No, don't remember.
Okay, then
don't. Right now.
So we need to get back to Flo.
Here, wait, no. Well, this thing isn't fucking complete. I thought you were gonna complete it.
The weapon?
Yeah.
We can do that on the way.
Okay, well, do you have...
It's not my concern. What?
Do you, like, have the tools or whatever?
To engrave and complete runes, yes.
Okay, awesome. Alright, let's fucking jam. And I give this guy, nerd guy, a wedgie on my way out.
Full disclaimer, wow. I do have the fucking shit to... I do have the shit to, like, engrave runes and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, word. I was just making sure. You were gonna say something.
Our stream is getting very choppy, so we'll cut it short. After like a few more scenes here. Before you guys head back to Flo, we'll cut over to Flo. Flo,
Hello.
what are you doing?
I'm playing a Suika game on my iPhone. No, I'm in. I went to the medical bay to try and heal people.
Okay.
Again.
So very similarly, like you see a lot of people, but it's significantly less than the previous day. You see a lot of like covered up bodies actually in the intensive care unit. There's only like a few that are still like heavily injured, but like none that are like super life threatening right now. But yeah, I would say like half of the people in the intensive care unit are like covered up in like white sheets.
Gotcha. Does that mean they're dead?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll walk in, kind of like look a little nervously around at seeing all the people that didn't make it. But then I'm just gonna kind of crack my knuckles and then try and find people who were able to be healed by my abilities that I have.
Okay. I guess we can skip the descriptions, but like
Yeah.
So
should I burn like X amount of key points or something?
yeah, so I'll say that you're able to heal like 2 people by like using. Would it be mean to say all of your key points? You don't have a whole lot.
I have 6.
Yeah, so I'll say it takes
And
3 per
each heals.
person.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you expend all of
Yeah.
your key once again to like heal people and stabilize them. You see them like kind of like breathe a sigh of relief and like go unconscious as they're finally able to relax. They weren't able to sleep all night. Yeah, when you do that, you turn around and you see you see Chelsea enter the medical bay, and she says, "Oh, hello, Flo. Good morning."
Good morning.
She looks around at all the people who didn't make it, and she says, "It's a shame."
Yeah, it's kind of rough. You know.
Such violence serves no place in this world, yet it is so deeply ingrained in their daily lives. She looks very distant.
I hear that. So, you you get out much? Like you get to walk around here, see the nature?
Yes, I'm from here.
Like here, like
Not this cave, but I live south of here. Oh, about a day's journey.
gotcha. And you would say like the nature around here is pretty
Oh yes.
pretty beautiful, right? Yeah.
Yes, cultivated it myself.
No shot. For real?
She like kind of like puts her hand behind her head and kind of like blushes a little bit. Yeah, it took some time.
Wow. That's so amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, wow, that's honestly crazy. I'm really impressed. It's honestly it's breathtaking. I took a walk out last night. Um yeah. Wow. That's so cool.
I would warn you that while the nature is beautiful, there's many creatures that still dwell here that would mean to harm passerbyers.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense though, you know. Circle of life.
Circle of life. She kind of looks down at her feet.
Could you like show me how you like raised all the vegetation around here?
Absolutely. You have the same.
When you have time.
She looks around and sees like all the like unfortunately deceased.
Everyone's dead.
But most of the people who are currently there that are alive are stable now. So like you would stabilize the last two. And she says, well, she looks you in the eye and says, "You have the same life well energy that I do, but something is. I can show you."
Okay.
She reaches out and takes your hand and starts leading you out of the cave.
I follow.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 19.
You see, as you leave the tent, Val was standing by the door and is like trailing you guys about like 10 feet behind, very intimidatingly, and looking at you very like displeased and disapprovingly.
Hey, we got a weird brother on our 6. I just kind of like lean forward and like whisper in her ear.
He's not weird. Don't say that. He just cares.
Yeah, but I mean, you're your own person, right? Like,
Oh yes, he doesn't stop me from doing what I want.
okay, it seems like he's trying to, but I'll take your word for it.
He hasn't laid a finger on you, has he?
Nah, he just kind of he gave me the finger.
She smiles and like chuckles at that and like looks back at Val like and says, "Yeah, he will do that." Val. Yes. Can you help the Inferno members patrol? He says, "Very well." And he starts walking off. See?
Hey, that worked. Thank you.
I think at this point, like as you're leaving the cave, Rell and Guy, you leave the tech tent, so you both all three of you are within eye line of each other.
Oh shit! They just roll up and see me.
Yeah, they see you holding hands with a very brightly purple-haired woman, and you're leaving the cave.
Oh, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see them at all and keep walking. I'm actually gonna like go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead of her and like lead. Now I'm like, leading her by the hand. Oh, so, I think it's some of my fans. They can be a little bit passionate. We should get out of here now. Let's go.
Let's be your brother.
Guy, give me a performance check, and Flo, give me a deception check.
Of course.
I feel like I should have disadvantage.
I rolled a 7.
I would have got a 20, but I gave myself disadvantage and I got a 9, which still fucking beats you.
Yeah, I'm not very.
So even like Guy's shouting sounds very distant from where he is, but like on a 9 deception check, she looks back at him and she says, "Ah, I can see the family resemblance."
Yeah, he's really gonna get in the way. So let's go. Let's go.
Chelsea waves to you, Guy, as you're approaching.
Hello. Wait, can you get Flo? She's right there.
Flo,
she's the one.
I think he's trying to speak with you.
Hey, guy. Aren't you
Hi.
looking for a computer?
Yeah, we found it. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I'm gonna run over to you.
Okay.
Rell, I assume you're following him.
Yep.
All right. The three of you reconvene.
Yeah. What's up? Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Guy.
Hi.
That's Floma. That's my sister.
I'm
That's
Chelsea.
Rell. He's gay.
No, he's
I keep
sorry. He's
forgetting
great.
about
He's
that
great
gag.
ace. He's great ace.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Chelsea.
What up, Chelsea? You're a pilot, right?
No.
Fuck. Okay.
What makes
Flo,
you?
we
What
need to
makes you
find
say
some
that?
backup because I thought Flo was gonna get some backup for the whole.
I was going to, but then I was healing, and then now me and Chelsea were gonna go to see if we could get some backup, but we're going in a place where only girls can go in. So you guys
I am Guy, so I can't.
you guys should probably go somewhere else.
Flo, give me a perception check real quick.
Okay. 17.
On a 17, as you're saying that you're going someplace only girls can follow, you're like your eyes catch something, and ever since you stepped into the sunlight, every footstep that she has taken, that Chelsea has taken, has left like little plants like in her footprints.
Wow. Whoa. Swooning. I'm like, okay. So yeah, so we're gonna go and we're gonna go now, and there's a time limit too, so we need to go right now. So it was great, and you guys should go away now. Please.
Chelsea,
Okay, we'll go look for a pilot.
as
Yes.
Flo drags Chelsea away, Chelsea says, "I know a pilot. Look for Declan, Tennessee."
That's an awesome name. I will. Okay.
Yeah, okay, Guy, you should definitely look for him. And I know it seemed like I was making an excuse before, but we have to find Declan, Tennessee.
I'll go find Declan, Idaho. All right.
Well, no.
not Dunban, Idaho.
Dunban, Idaho. Got it.
But yeah, Declan, Tennessee. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with Flo for now, because I don't imagine this won't be very long. Flo, I guess you're leading the way now. Where do you go?
Just like kind of vaguely in the direction she was going until Rell and Guy are out of sight, and I said, "Sorry, I don't really like to cross, like, it's
Your
Guy
brother
can get in the
seems
way.
very sweet.
He's the best person in the entire world.
I can see he loves you very much.
Yes, and I love him, but I don't love when he kind of gets all up in my business."
As you guys enter the tree line, like Chelsea releases your hand and kind of sits on a log. As she does so, like little mushrooms and plants start to sprout from the decaying matter, and she says, "Well, why not?"
Sorry, what is she saying? Why not? In
In response to your like disapproval of like guys, like I guess not overbearingness, but like presence.
Oh, I'm just like, there's just like some. I just, I think I sit down next to her and kind of like more of a like leaning back with my arms behind me and just kind of like stretching out, and I'm like, like I kind of I've like relationships, like I've had a pretty long history and it's kind of storied, and I just kind of like to keep that side private because uh I I don't I don't know. I don't want him to worry, I guess.
Worrying is what siblings do. It's what family does.
Yeah, but he already has a lot to worry about with me, because I don't fight or anything, so I can get into a lot of trouble, and then he kind of has to step in and take care of things a lot of times. So that's like a lot, and that's kind of what he does, and then I do the rest. Like I cook and clean and take care of the boat and all those little minor things. Like I take care of the rest. So I don't really feel like I should be adding. The scale's already unbalanced as it is. You know what I mean?
I understand completely. I also don't fight. It's my role in this world to provide healing, to create safety. It's more Valiance's role to be the destroyer. So I understand
Your
your situation.
your brother's name is Valiance?
Yes,
It's fucking metal as hell.
he prefers Val. He says Valiance takes too many syllables.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I mean, I guess we have a lot in common.
Do you still have
Can you show me
the...
how to make? Oh, yeah. I have the crystal. I take it out.
I'd like you to press it up against the ground.
Sure thing. I press it against the ground next to me.
Soon as you do, like life energy pours into the soil around you as plants like start to sprout, rocks start to like crumble into fertile like black soil as more plant life starts to like grow out of them. And she says, "That scale is imbued with my life energy. However, if you wish to extend your will onto the soil, you may."
How would I do that?
You have a life well within you. I can sense it. But there's much that is held back. Are you hurt? She looks into your eyes.
I mean, like, probably. I mean, I take self help advice where I can get it, and I meditate and I try to clear stuff. But I mean, a lot's happened. A lot's happened to everyone, though. But I mean,
The more
I
you
guess I have like
refuse to share this
nightmares.
pain, the more it will eat at your soul and devour your life energy. For now, it is
Ooh.
for now it is benign, but if you continue to have it fester, I'm afraid that your life may be cut short. You are not like other people. You can't do what others do with their trauma. You're a healer. But even healers must share their pain. I'll ask again. Are you hurt? She's looking very
um,
deep into your eyes.
I mean, yeah. I guess I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
She's continuing to look into your eyes. You hear the
Um,
breeze just kind of blowing through the leaves above you. The sunrise finally begins to crest over the mountains. So now it is less of a dim light, and now it is more of actual daylight as it like kind of like beams through the canopy above you, creating little like sunbeams. Still not super bright, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean it hurt because I mean I don't know. Like I'm not a great person, you know? Like I know I said I was a healer and like I help people and all that kind of stuff, but like I mean I hurt I hurt people a lot. Even if it's not through violence, um I I I still find a way to, whether I let them down or I mess with them or I take advantage of them or I'm callous, but it's like it's hard to care all the time, you know? It's hard to have that switched on all the time because if you care, it's like you can't help everybody and like no one ever really helped me. Like it was it was my dad taught me everything and my mom, and then they died, and then it was just me and Guy, and like everywhere we went, like, you know, no one ever really lent us a hand. Like we had to figure it out ourselves. So it's like what's I don't know how you can care about other people when you can't fix anything and you can't fix everything and they'll just let you slip through the cracks. And I don't know. But I guess that hurts.
He smiles kindly and kind of like brushes the hair out of your face. And she says, "That's a start. Come with me."
I just like nod.
I have some business to attend to here with a person that Inferno was escorting. But after we're done here, we'll go back home. I have a friend who may help you with your pain.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Remember, you
Are
are a
you hurt?
healer. She smiles and says, "I thank you for your concern. But I am not. I have my family."
Do you she like just kind of like uh blushes a little bit and gets like very like her body language is very just kind of like defensive right now, I feel like,
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
or insecure, but she's just kind of like I mean, do you like it here? Like do you like this place?
She looks up and like surveys the area, and it doesn't take her long, but she says, "Yes, I love this planet. My family has lived here for a millennia, generations of protectors and destroyers. We may not have always had the best intentions for the people of this world, but it is my role to protect. So, yes, I love this planet. I love it here. I wish life could spring forth and flourish, but with so much pain and suffering permeating the air, there's only so much that we can do." You see that there is pain in her voice. "You ask if I am hurt, and yes, I am. But I have Valiance. I have my father. I have my allies back at home that are helping shoulder this burden. I hope that you will find such a family as well.
Gotcha.
How's Flo feeling in this moment here?
I mean, she feels very like obviously like whatever she shared was like very surface level. Like she does not like to dig. She's not a
Right.
digger on that stuff. So she is kind of like very like trepidatious, like the idea of like there's more, like we're gonna go further. If she like goes and see this person, but her curiosity is also definitely peaked, and she feels there's like kind of been she's felt very conflicted about how she felt about Chelsea, um from what she said about wanting to leave the earth, made her feel very like uncertain whether she could trust her or not. But after like what she just said about like that she still loves the earth, I think she feels very, at the very least, like she feels uncomfortable with like what lies ahead. She feels uncomfortable with like that she's not going to be expected to dig deeper, and that like this person wants to leave the planet as well and she doesn't understand why, but she feels very comfortable with Chelsea. So I think she's just like kind of clinging onto that and being comfortable in the moment.
Gotcha. You linger in this moment for a little while as we cut back to Guy and Rell. Hello?
Duncan, Idaho. Duncan, Idaho.
Not Duncan, Idaho. We're
Oh,
not
no.
in Dune. This is not Dune.
Duncan, Idaho.
But yeah, you have been directed to find a pilot named Declan, Tennessee. What are you?
Sorry. I'm gonna look. They had aircrafts.
We've been
Yes.
seeing
Before.
aircraft.
Where
We've
did
been
those
seeing
go?
aircraft fly all around.
Yeah. So you have seen like and heard like passing aircraft, and it is the same like small like stripped down like fighter jets that you've seen that escorted you in. You're not entirely sure where they're docking because it is not within the cave.
Do we know which general like direction they've been flying off to? Like, have we noticed any pattern with that?
Give me a. I guess this is just an awareness check. So perception. 14. Yeah, on a 14, you're able to perceive that while the most of the Inferno group is stationed within the cave, it seems that they have stationed their like staging area for their air units like on top of like whatever mountain is uh like above the cave here.
I believe we go up.
Okay? Oh no.
I knew it.
So sorry. Fucking. I'll explain later, but some dumb shit's happening. Sorry.
Yeah.
What was just said?
Going up. Planes are probably up above on
Planes
top.
up makes sense to me. Perfect.
Okay. So the path up to where the air units are stationed is not an easy one. It seems you see a few like pilots kind of already like kind of rucking their supplies up the mountain here. You see a lot of them muttering under their breath about how stupid it was that they didn't just build a makeshift path. But you see like a commanding officer's like, "Come on, it makes you tougher. Go, 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 go." So you guys, if you want to go up to where the air units are stationed, you would have to climb.
I can climb.
All right.
I've been known to. Yeah.
Okay. Both of you, give me athletics checks. You may enhance them with your own abilities if you wish, but otherwise, just give me a straight athletics check.
All right.
I've got an 18.
Okay.
12.
Yeah, 18 and
There
a
it
12.
is. There.
So as soon as you say we're going up, guy on an 18, you are just absolutely like killing it. You have climbed all kinds of terrain before. And like there's this one like cadet who's like carrying his uh like all of his gear, his helmet, his like oxygen supplies, and you just like rocket past him to the point where he like kind of like almost loses his grip but is able to steady himself. Rell on a 12, you're going at a pretty decent pace. Like it's not hard. It's just that you're not exactly putting your all into it, whereas Guy is just rocketing upwards. Um I'd say Guy within like the first little bit, you've made it already like a third of the way up, and Rel, you've made it up about a sixth.
What are you scared? Come on.
I'm bulky.
So you should be able to fucking propel yourself up with those big arms. Come on, come on.
I don't want to shatter the rock and give way.
All right, damn.
That's right.
I will see that I am better at Rell than this though and climb faster.
All right, one more athletics check. Again, you guys have abilities to enhance this, so you may use them if you wish. But all right, 14. 11. Oh,
I'm raging.
you're raging.
I'm raging.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you try and climb, and like suddenly like a rock gives way, and I'm gonna say you rage, and I'll give you another athletics check.
Fuck.
On a 12, you slide a good ways back down. Rel, you're going nice and steady. You see Guy just like knock a rock loose. You're able to like move out of the way, and you see Guy just kind of like scrape the wall and like slow his descent. And now you guys are about even at about halfway up.
Say what I say. What? Huh? What did I say?
Yeah, whatever. It's not like a big deal. We just had to get up a rock. I mean, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay, give me one more.
Yeah.
All right, give me one last athletics check here. Guy, you are raging, so you have advantage.
Ooh, there we go. That's a 27.
Okay.
God
yeah.
damn.
On a 15, Rel, you're continuing to be consistent. Not exactly like you're not tired or anything. It's not hard, but you are just being like it's a casual climb. You know, it's nothing difficult. Guy, on a 27, you are booking it. Like you are pissed that you even made a mistake and slid back down, and on a
Better
27
climbing rocks.
like there's a point where you pull so hard it feels like you're digging through the mountainside, and you make it to the top pretty quickly here. And Rel, you're just a couple seconds behind him.
Ooh, and what did I say? It's not a big deal, but it is actually well, it's not a big. It's pretty cool though.
Was it worth it? Almost dying.
Almost dying.
Yes, you
That's
slipped.
That's serious. We take those. We eat that hit. I've been hit by a train before.
Have you been hit by a train before?
Yeah.
What? Did you not see it coming? How did you get hit?
Well, sounds less cool when you put it like that, but yeah.
Trains don't move very fast.
Yeah. Well, no, they do. They hurt.
Relative to,
I mean, relative to like
Come on.
spaceships, whatever, but still, like, I'd like to see you get hit by a train.
I would stop the train.
Yeah, I'd stopped it once I got on board. But okay. Fucking look at this guy.
But could you
Trolley
stop
problem.
a plane? Let me glance over and look at the planes. Assuming
Okay.
there are planes.
So you make it to the top, and there are a few few fighter jets kind of like refueling at this kind of staging area. It's like a plateau at the top of this mountain here. You can see very far out onto the ocean and out into the mainland here. It's kind of like it's like a ocean side cliff here. And you can see you have a clear view of everything around you, which it makes sense why they would station their air units up here. So a few of the jets are refueling. And you got a good like half a dozen pilots. Some of them already geared up, just waiting on the jets to refuel. Others are just hanging out, shooting the shit. Some of them are like drinking morning coffee. But yeah, that's what you see here.
Texas David. What was his name?
This can be a Rell.
Rell, help me out here.
I
Oh, no.
I would not know. I don't remember.
You were right there. Oh god, fuck. It was a state and something. I'm just gonna look around for a
Duncan,
cool
Idaho.
looking dude. Duncan, Idaho. Duncan.
not the Dune character.
Duncan.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Surprisingly, a 23.
Okay, yeah, Guy, you spot someone with a like a name tag on their uniform that says Tennessee. Rell, you see someone with the name. What's a stupid state name?
Rhode Island.
Michigan.
His name is
South
Island.
Carolina.
It's not. Oh
His name
my
is
god.
Rhode Island.
Oh god, what's no? There's got to be a dumber one.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Yeah, you know what? Sure.
Arkansas. Fuck that one.
No,
Alaska.
Arkansas. Yeah, you see Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Fuck Arkansas.
His initial is R, so it's like R.
Oh my god, you're right.
R. Kansas. That's kind of.
I like that. No, I love that. That's the who you see now. But yeah, Guy, you see a guy with the name Tennessee.
Perfect. He looks cool, right? Like.
Yeah, so you see a human with like dark hair, military cut. He's got like a very like strong jawline. He's got like a few scars on his face. I don't. He looks like Tom Cruise.
Is he fucking like? Is he Top Gun? Is he just Mr. Top Gun?
He's Mr. Top Gun. Yeah, he's Mr. Top Gun.
Mr. Maverick. Yeah. I walk up to him and I was like, "You look like a pilot."
Me, I am a pilot. You're not dressed like a pilot. Where's your shirt?
Well, it's not really my thing, you know. Kind of burn off sometimes. Yeah. So I don't know. You probably heard about us. Me, Flo, the Harlow twins. You know.
The
Guy,
Harlow
if you couldn't
twins.
guess.
I've heard all about you.
You have heard all. See, that's what I'm
You've heard
saying.
about them?
Yeah, I have. I heard they look fucking stupid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'm kidding. I
Wait.
haven't heard about you.
Yes. Damn.
Oh, you got me,
I
man.
suppose that's so good.
Yeah, he holds out his hands like Declan, Tennessee. What can I do for you?
We need a chip. A lift. You seem like the kind of guy who's seen a lot of shit.
Sorry, I already have a job pending. I'll get back to you when I decide whether to take that or not.
Can I, give my pitch then, so you have some frame of reference to pick between the two?
He looks at his buddies and kind of walks away from the group. Sure.
2 words. Drag on.
Trust me, I've seen enough of those nuts.
2 words. Hook-faced Brooke.
Is that not 3 words?
You would think.
He's looking
How
very
about
very
you
confused.
help? Yeah, this is not going well. We gotta. Oh, fuck. Me and my associate here, Rell, we're kind of like hunters, if you'd say. So we know that you guys got dragon problems down here. So we were thinking of taking that out of your way. However, there's also this big ass bitch named Hookface Brooke going after the dragon. So we're gonna get there first and kill him. Hookface is a bad guy, by the way. It's not like illegal if we kill him. So yeah, we just need to lift like 100 miles inland, and you can come back and be like, I saw this shit happen. Also, we'll probably pay you.
When you say that you're going 100 miles inland, he says, where exactly?
Rell, tell this guy.
I'll tell him the coordinates.
He hears the coordinates and opens up his map. He's like, you know the Roost Keepers?
Yeah.
Deception check, please.
That's your boy from fucking.
I'm being honest.
That's a 2.
Rell, you didn't say anything. I don't know why you rolled. Guy on a 2.
I did say. I said yes.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
On a 16, he wants to believe you, and then Guy just says the most outrageous delivery of a yes. He just squints. And he's like, "Okay, look, I already have a job pending, and I'm probably leaning toward that one because it sounds more impossible. This one sounds honestly a little boring, but
boring. What the fuck else you got going on?
Lucky for you." The other job offer happens to be at the same spot as these coordinates, so I have to go there anyway.
Well,
all right. I mean, yeah, if you don't mind dropping it off, I guess fine.
And we're leaving at sundown, so chill out until then.
Ooh, Flo's not gonna like that, but that's fine.
Yeah, do you have room for 3? Yes.
Charlie's coming with her.
No, I'm not the one flying over there. I have someone else taking me there, and I assume that they'll be fine having you tag along, right? You have money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is this person?
He looks at he looks up at the sky and he says, "Okay, it's probably safe to tell. Yeah, her name is Chelsea."
I thought you were gonna say, Frank, North Carolina.
What the hell? No.
Don't like that guy.
Nah.
Yeah, thank God that guy's
Norm, Carolina.
Norm.
He died a few weeks back. Poor bastard.
Oh, shit.
Went down in a ball of flames.
Yeah. As he lived. Well, no, it felt like that then. Because they were talking to Chelsea. And then it sounds perfect.
Hey, if you need me in the meantime, I'm going to be hanging out up here.
Yeah, we're gonna be hanging out down there. Catch you on the flip flop.
He like looks. He cannot read you. He's just like, what the? Like he has a cool guy attitude, but it is breaking because he's just like,
Ah, man,
what
guess I
am I
can't stand up
looking
to
at?
this cool guy.
Like,
Yeah, I hold up my hand to like dap him up as I leave.
give me a persuasion check because he just doesn't know what to make of you.
That's a 13.
He like hesitates and he's like, he's fine. He daps you up,
Ah, my man.
and then he chest bumps you and
So
pushes you off the
cool.
cliff.
Oh fuck. Wait, you say off the cliff?
Yeah, you lose your balance and like just barely like
Oh, what the
teeter
fuck is
totter
it?
off the cliff.
Oh shit. It's fine, I take it.
Okay.
I'm trying to catch myself on the way down, but
Yeah, give me athletics. Give me athletics. Yeah, on a 26. Yeah, you rip a few rocks out of the wall as on your way down, but you manage to slow yourself down and get down safely.
Man, everyone saw that.
Yeah,
That's
like
so cool.
like even Declan like looks over the side. He's like, "Oh damn, he is pretty cool, huh?"
Yeah, I'm the real deal. Very injured. But I will try to find Flo. I'll look for some place that girls go, I guess.
Okay, Rell, what are you doing?
I mean, we got till sundown. I don't. I can go and pry more with what's her name? The who's that girl, that leader I was talking to?
Shira?
Shira, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, if I got all day, I might as well just go see what's up.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Guy, you are going to reconvene with Flo, and Rell, you are looking for the leader of the Inferno group, Ashira, who had stormed off in a bit of a like she was more panicked than you had seen her in previous instances when she learned that the gearheads they had a secret weapon. So she had stormed off in a panic, essentially.
Every time I tell her something, she's like, "Oh fuck, god damn it."
This guy's nothing but bad news.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good place to end it for now. You guys are resting up. You guys have a path forward. And we don't want to leave without Charlie. So I think that's a good place to stop it for tonight.
True.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you guys for playing. I think it was a pretty chill session.
Yeah.
I agree.
Another
Just
victory
talking.
for the
It's a
Heartless.
nice break from combat.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah.
finally,
Hope everyone has a good night. Get some sleep. Good night, everybody. Bye.
good night, everybody.
Bye.